Hey, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and welcome back to EarthBound, also known as Mother 2. This is part 5 of our series, and joining us as always for this series, and all the others in this game, is Dani.
Hello!
Gigas is striking back once again. We've got more work to do, kids. I'm talking to the party members, not you guys. Alright, we are at level 29, and last time, we just saved Threek, and we got some teddy bears. But we backtracked a little because there's something very important we need to do. We saved Threek, but also more importantly than that, we saved the cute little Mr. Saturns.
Yes.
They're fine now. They're not chained up.
Yeah, they're not being forced to work a factory job.
Oh, hey. No, I won't talk to them. But yeah, the Mr. Saturns are doing fine, it seems like. They've got free healthcare. I said 3 because of Threek.
They have their own hot tub in the ground.
I want to live in Saturn Valley, honestly. I noticed the hot spring after you've already...
hot spring.
The hot spring after you clean off Belch's gunk does say that you feel like immensely relaxed and restored. Even though it doesn't restore your health, it just kind of... You enjoyed that immensely, is what it says. Oh, there's still crows. Let's get a cookie for the road. So, if you're wondering why we are back in Onett, the first town, it's because we're gonna be homeowners.
Yeah, Atlas actually says house time?
Yes! Ness is finally gonna spend all his dad's hard-earned money to buy his own house. We definitely will not regret this real estate decision.
We will not regret.
It will not come to ruin us. And even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Beaks Point Real Estate. Let's talk to this guy.
This was the 90s after all.
This guy he's got a mustache. He's on the up and up. Doesn't this house look good? You could buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Well, we need to get money out. You can't afford it. It was a waste of time talking to you. We'll be back. Don't be mean. Follow that dog.
That dog is scared.
They might have a bread roll. Let's tame them. So as we get money out, I do want to mention some stuff from last time that this is an image from the Mother 2 manga, and you can see, I mentioned before, there's the idea that maybe the Mr. Saturns are as big or bigger than the characters in the game. It's kind of disturbing to think about too much, so don't worry about it.
You don't have it ready, but maybe you should the one thing from Berserk too, that weird little guy.
Oh, yeah, well, I did not
maybe
prep
next
that.
time.
And I do have this ready. This is some nice art from Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley.
We were talking about whether Mr. Saturn would, wear shoes or not, and then Ashley did this amazing piece of art. They're beautiful. Got the whiskers and all.
Unusually long-legged, but that's fine. They've been working out.
Something that's not beautiful is Master Belch. Look at him and all that gross detail. We'll get a little more out because we're gonna spend a bunch of it. But yeah, I love the juxtaposition between him and the party members.
Big.
He is big
Sludge.
and creepy.
Muck.
This is the little barf, though. This is what their paper clay model looks like, if you're curious about or the slimy little pile, sorry. The mini barf was the pink one.
Is it like Muck and Grimer?
Yeah, this is the Grimer, too. Another thing that might have influenced Pokemon. And then I did want to show this, too. This is an ad from I was looking at the Mother 2 guide, but there's so many little fun ads in there that have, not perfect English, but we stop suddenly for animals. This is a bus for the Greyhand bus.
Greyhand.
We're gonna ride that again soon.
Oh, Gary Hand?
And then just say yes for sale. This is an ad for the house we're about to buy. You can see 7,500. So that is
Ocean
what
view.
we are gonna do. Okay, let's spend. This is most of our money, but it does have a beautiful ocean view. The sunsets are gorgeous. Let's get it. Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. You just move slightly out of the way. Hey, you got your own place now. Let's check it out. I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. They didn't let you look inside of it before you bought it?
We should have got it inspected first.
Many life's lessons.
Pictures taken instantaneously. This is perfect timing, right? I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. This is always going to bring
Fuzzy
back
pickles.
the fondest of memories. Wow, what a great photograph. You don't look like an idiot at all, do you, boy? Bye-bye, good luck.
It does, in fact, have an ocean view.
Yeah, see, they weren't lying. It's got the sleazy music to go with it. Ah, the drywall's cracked, the bed's got a spring. There's holes that, who knows if this...
good bones.
Yeah, we could remodel this. I feel like you would fall into the ocean if you went in here, but there is one secret thing under this lamp with no shade. We found an old magazine. Are you gonna read it? Nah, good. That may be the best choice. No, let's read it. Let's read the old magazine that we paid almost $8,000 for, basically. My Secret Life, Chapter 3, story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect, nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child." All right. And that is the house. It is furnished. That's a good point, Ashley.
Yeah.
A house in such good condition can't be that cheap. And now we can check that off. We got the photo spot there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There are, a certain amount of photo spots, and you can skip a lot of them if you're crafty, but... Okay, should we go see Mom real quick? Not get hit by a Coke truck on the way? Let's see what Mom's up to.
Best.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite little bits in the game. It is maybe even more dastardly than the Mother 1 trickery. Remember, like, the time machine?
Yeah,
and
I knew there was something wrong, but I couldn't remember what.
Mm-hmm. And the demon child story is just so bizarre. But yeah, so the Mother 1, it was like those items you could buy that were kind of similar price, but this might be the most expensive gag gift that money can buy. Let's see, I noticed the preschool music changed when we went back. Paula's house basically has the Home Sweet Home Pollyanna music now.
You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some mud and scoot up to bed.
Look at Chibi. They're so cute. Gotta say hi to the dog as well. And Tracy. Oh, so there is a machine I think we can get out if we have room. So Jeff is a very smart little guy. He's got 24. Once he gets 30 intellect, there's something he can fix that we got from Dr. Andronuts' lab. I think we can just get stuff for free if we talk to Tracy here.
Oh, it's my line now? Oops. What do you want me to do?
Okay, let's grab... So the broken machine we could have already fixed with 1 intellect. Even Ness could fix it. Anyone could fix it. The teddy bear could. And I don't think we need to store anything, but I just want to double check. Because we're going on a big journey.
Ashley says, do you think our friends are confused when Mom just hands everyone a plate of mud? Maybe it's like the snacks of my youth where it would be like Oreos in pudding.
Yeah, you've talked about like dirt and worms and that sort of thing.
The graveyard little pudding cup.
I want to see if Jeff can repair this if we sleep. Oh, I didn't realize she had a different line if we talked to her after. You could do this one.
Good morning, everyone. Are you ready for your adventure? I think all of you are the bee's knees. Yes, I do. You are all so cool. Yes, you're hip.
I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. It's got the same line. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could rest again so we can repair that real quick. I gotta eat these cookies, though. They're taking up inventory spots. Let's see. So Jeff, I think he has like a 25% chance of repairing something, and then if you don't get it, it like increases. Like I think if he fixes something with a very rare chance like that, he will 100% fix the next item. It's like a weirdly complicated system, but I'm not gonna worry about it now. We'll just keep that on Jeff so that he can fix it when he takes the time. He needs to sleep and he needs to eat his mud and be strong. All right, no more cookies. No, the bear. Well, one more spiteful crow for the road, right? I'm not gonna take its cookie though. Just place it gently on its sleeping wing once it's knocked out. We're gonna abandon the cookie. No.
You cannot carry the cookie.
We abandoned the cookie.
You left it behind.
I do there's one other thing we could check while we're over here. Liar exaggerate. What happened to the Mani Mani statue? Because remember,
we saw it.
It was in Happy Happy Village with Mr. Carpainter. Luckily we can run in this version, so it takes a lot less time to do this sort of snooping.
I do like seeing like sometimes how everyone will like accordion out from behind you. Oh look, it's just like our house.
Yeah. Huh, I wonder if Liar also got scammed into buying it, because this is also kind of an isolated property up on a cliff.
This one, it almost seems like the holes in the floor he created.
Oh yeah,
because now he's digging tunnels. He was compelled. This was not this long before.
No, it was.
Oh,
hey, Ness, pal. There was a man who insisted that he buy the gold statue, so I sold it to him. It's not that I needed the money. It's just that his unbridled mania affected me. As you know, I'm a sucker for sentiment. Bye for now.
All right.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was supposed to be, I think it was Carpainter. I almost thought Everdread or Tonchiki might have bought it and sold it, but because he also has the same weird guy Wario vibe as Liar Exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure he's referencing Carpainter because he's a cult leader, so he's got that mania. He also has a similar bed to us. This must have been this, yeah, it just feels like the same, at least the same interior decorator.
Realtor.
Yeah, probably. That guy probably sold the entertainer's shack too. He's buying up all the derelict properties all over Onett and scamming people. Okay, one last stop. I want to see what's going on at Porky's house. We haven't seen him since Happy Happy Village either. Still got his weird little music. No one home? Oh, Picky's here. Do you remember your Picky voice?
I don't.
Kind of like, yeah.
I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore.
Oh, okay. Everyone left him. I wonder where, yeah, his parents are, they're probably at another, what was it called? An exquisite, expensive restaurant?
Yeah, it might be for the best for him to be left alone for a little bit.
He's not affected by any of their bad vibes.
It seems like the rest of his family aren't really fun to be around.
Picky, you want to be, the teddy bear equivalent of our party? We won't.
No, that's terrible.
No, you want to join us? He's not actually the fourth destined kid, but he could pretend to be. Okay, let's get out of here.
Do you want to be our human shield?
I just want Picky to be happy. Oh, look at all these bugs.
Felt shield.
All these bugs on the road. Well, actually...
Bugs won't let you touch them.
Paula, have a cookie. I remember something special here. Let's get another exit mouse. Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze.
Yeah.
Will you take one of my sons? He's a tough boy. You can treat him as one of your items. There we go. We used the other one before. Okay.
Do you only get a certain amount?
You can only... No, they lead you out, and then I think they go back home.
Okay.
If we were paying for those, it would feel a little bit like a scam, because it runs away. It's like that Skittles rabbit that bites the guy and runs off. But less creepy. Okay. So we're done with that. We have one more cookie, right?
Looks like a beautiful sunset time.
Jeff is in the background as feeling like a third wheel as Ness and Paula are feeding each other's cookies romantically.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the palette for this is a little more like the sun is setting, or...
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to do here is go grab some ketchup to go with our magic truffle. Probably would not have guessed that is the condiment to put with the mushroom, but that is the one that works with it. So let's get a ketchup packet. Give that to Paula. I'm not gonna abuse this exploit, but this is what you would do basically. You take your item that you want to use, you give it back to yourself, And then it puts it. She rearranged her own items in the magic truffle move. So in battle now, as long as this is at the end of our items there at the bottom right, if we use it in battle, it will use the ketchup packet, but not the item. So it's a trick to get an infinite magic truffles. Oh, there's a cranky lady. All right, let's get on the bus. Take this thing all the way to Fourside. We're passing through Threek. Hopefully. Don't want to get stopped there again.
The next bus will come pretty soon. Is it programmed to usually come when you look at the sign?
This bus goes to Fourside via Threek. Pay $6 for the fare. Can't take you there. Okay, here we go. Hop on board. And while we are catching back up there, I got some other stuff to show. So we saw the bus ad. This is fly honey from the Mother 2 guide.
Rich and fruity.
100% pure fly honey. Also, this is an ad for the Sunset Hotel in Threek. Welcome to the Haunted Hotel. They're advertising it's haunted.
Well, yeah, that's a business model.
We stayed at a haunted hotel before. But yeah, they're not advertising that a sexy zombie lady will lure you into a trap and you'll get knocked out. So there's a bunch of little comics in those Pollyanna books that I mentioned before that were like tributes to the games. The one on the right is very cute. It's the worthless protoplasm, and it calls for help, and no one came, so then Ness goes and dresses up like one and joins it, and it's making him feel like, yeah. And also there's a comic with the cave boy there where they're switching bats, and comically Ness cannot pick up the club from the cave, or the Bigfoot. This bus continues on to Fourside. Do you want to get off here? No. Keep going.
Keep going on this bus.
And then I want to show this real quick, the Zombie World newspaper. Fallen down of our sweet boogie tent. And Zombie in prison says, to every zombie, his own nest is best. There's a bunch of, like, not the best English, but is cute. Okay, we're gonna head through the tunnel. I don't want to overlap stuff when we go to areas you guys haven't seen yet. Heading on the road. I think some weird enemies can spawn on the top of the tunnel here. But the ghosts are luckily gone. This music is not loud enough to scare off any spooky specters. Oh, look, we're in the desert. And they've got drugs. Everyone always laughs at that. Man, it's bumper to bumper.
Oh no.
My job is to drive, so I can't get off the road. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around in the desert. Hey, it's a free country. We're sweating over here. Bye-bye, he just backed up. I feel so sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent. I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. Welcome to the rear end of the world's longest traffic jam. See, you met my brother over there. Is that a butterfly behind the... It looked like the Coke truck was open. Everyone's drinking the delicious Coca-Cola. I heard that a little ways ahead, a herd of buffalo is running across the road. I can't move an inch. Let's see what this lady has to say.
This traffic jam is taking forever. Man, do I need to go.
Well, just use a cactus. No. So, if you notice when you're not on the road, you start sweating. There is a new status effect, but it will not affect us when we're in the traffic jam for a special reason that we can explain. So we're gonna have to find a way around this traffic jam. Let's head to the drugstore. Yeah, in EarthBound, this was missed, and they were like, oops, we kind of forgot to change the sign that says drugs.
I thought it was just a sign. I, didn't notice the building with it.
There is the sign in the cactus,
okay.
Too, but yeah. We're also running an inn, mister. $210 a night if you want to stay here and you want to stay. Oh, we're okay for now. Probably for the best. You see, our beds are really old and dusty. Hello there, how may I help you? Let's see what they got. So these wet towels can cure heat stroke. They are pretty useful. We got fruit juice, picnic, lunch. Good stuff. I think we're okay with that. Hello there, how may I help you? Mr. Baseball bat to go with our Mr. Baseball hat, but we don't have any room.
Oh no.
Let's see. What can we get rid of? I got that large pizza. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the hard hat. That's what I need. Okay. I was gonna say, we have a few unnecessary items, like the pizza that I bought for everyone. I'm gonna save it for when we really need it. There we go, that's a big boost. Sell that minor league bat.
We have a couple moles in the chat saying good luck in the desert.
Thank you. Paula could get the deluxe frying pan. Does she have room? Let's find out. Nope, let's give it to, we'll wait. And then what else do we want to get? I think that's about it. Yeah, everything else. Oh, she needs that coin. Okay. I need to get more money out. I got 941 bucks. How about that?
Sometimes when you spend that much money on a coin, it makes you feel really at peace with yourself.
The serenity of a commemorative coin. Okay, she needs multiple spots. Let's give the stag beetle to somebody.
Forgot about the stack.
Yeah, I need to use some of these things.
What did I do?
It can make people like miss a turn because it like solidifies them.
Like seeing a mouse?
A little bit. Or seeing a cockroach spread its wings. That happened last time as well. Do we have enough for this? Yes. I'm getting low on money for some reason. The red ribbon, the commemorative ribbon from Mr. Saturn. This is unnecessary, but I'm gonna call Escargot Express. Oh wait, we have like no money. I don't know if I can even pay them. We might have to sell the red ribbon. We can go back to Saturn Valley some other time and get you another ribbon. See, Paula still has her ribbon.
You sell ribbon?
Oh, we do have plenty of money. Never mind.
Boing.
We're good. We're good. I like to keep some of the stuff. I don't know. That's always like a thing for me in RPGs. For like the Mr. Baseball cap, the ribbon, things that have sentimentality. I like to keep. Tracy will hold on to it for us. So yeah, just this drug. It would have been tough. They could have changed it to maybe store. But I like how the cactuses are growing around the sign as well. Do you recognize this music? It's playing from the radio. Oh, thank you so much.
Coffee.
Average Chris. Coffee money. Beans are Baja Blast flavored. Thank you.
Thank you.
Danny does have a Baja Blast waiting. So this music that's playing is the music from the Advent Desert in Mother 1. When on April Fools, when we were at the desert on that day, I almost like recorded a little clip of these three here and then used that as a joke, but it would have been a very time-consuming joke. Look at this guy.
Oh no.
This mole playing rough.
That's not a mole to be trusted.
This guy is always in the spot 100% of the time, but they're an extremely weak enemy. And it's very odd because you can just kind of get past them super easily, which is strange. The pretending to be mean mole. I was gonna look up what they were called again. In
Pretending to be
Pretending to be mean mole. So the reason is when you are in like a cutscene or an area that they don't want you to get hurt, they will put this effect on you that you can't get status effects. You can't get anything like, you know, crying, different stuff like that, to keep you from dying in those areas. And for this area, they want you to be able to take the time to walk around, talk to all the people in the traffic jam, and then once you hit that mole, once you go into a battle, if you win a battle, it takes that off of you. So then now we can get heat stroke.
Oh.
So if you manage to avoid that,
mole.
yeah, if you manage to avoid that mole, you will never get heat stroke in the desert, but it's extremely difficult to avoid the mole, unfortunately.
Both Ashley and Atlas noticed that even the teddy is sweating.
Is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's 4 sweats coming off.
Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want?
I think he has the same stuff. Ooh, he's got a zip.
Trustworthy when someone selling something is like, shh.
Jeff already has
Don't
a better
tell
gun.
anybody.
We don't even need that.
Keep on the watch for bad guys.
Okay, let's head into the desert, and someone already got heat stroke. Paula.
Is that what that
You
flash
can see.
was?
So it's basically like a poison, so she takes 2 HP every
Oh no.
every couple steps. But luckily, Healing Alpha heals it easily. I'm not gonna buy any towels. Hey, it's a monkey. Welcome. Our paradise exists below that hole. Talarama is great and kind. And he knows everything Talarama does. This is like big man talking.
Okay.
He made us this underground room. Let's check it out. Some fun music that drives people a little bonkers if you're in here too long. Talarama is now fasting and practicing silent meditation. He's also abstaining from speaking, drinking alcohol, and smoking. Please don't bother him.
We've been told to remember the pencil eraser.
Yes, so we're not actually... Oop,
Thank you.
There's some enemies in here, too. We're not actually doing this part yet, but this is the area we're gonna need the pencil eraser for, so. A little premature. It wasn't necessarily when we saw the monkeys, and it was like when we get back to the area where the monkeys are hanging out.
Well, you said.
I know, I misspoke. I just wanted everyone to remember, so I figured that
We did.
would stick in everyone's mind, you know? Thank you to everyone who was paying attention and remembered we need pencil eraser then. These sprouts ain't tough. Try to fight us again in 1 trillion years when you
I'll
get
put
stronger.
you in my salad sprouts.
Delicious and nutritious. Oh, I did learn, so supposedly, Ron, can you walk around the desert a little bit? I'm gonna look this up. Someone said, so Ron, do you remember the Ron Boob enemy?
Yes.
Very weird name. Supposedly, go to the left maybe more. And Ron, Ron in Japanese could be for orchid, and boo-boo is like a word for doing something wrong. So it's like a wrong orchid. An orchid that has gone wrong. This is a very memorable enemy for people, the Smiling Sphere.
I'm quite disturbed by the smiling sphere. And also, Roski tried to send us $5, but something happened and YouTube didn't work.
Oh no, we appreciate
you
for the
anyway.
super chat. I'll just, in my mind,
This orb did something.
it exploded!
It looks like it could.
The teddy bear! It's almost like the territorial oak or the big widow where it'll explode. Unfortunately, that first teddy bear is gone, but that does clear up a spot in the inventory. I was gonna say, in my mind, we can just listen and you can hear the Mr. Saturn farting in your mind instead of... There's another new enemy. They're fun.
What's that dancing little guy?
It's a crested buka.
I guess he's not as little as I thought.
I can't tell if this is supposed to be a dinosaur or an alien, because remember some of the weird stuff we found in the desert in the last
Maybe
game?
both.
Maybe both.
Maybe that's where the dinosaurs came from.
Oh, slime 'em.
So many years ago.
They all originated from the buka.
I like that it has a little
Whoa.
tuft of hair or feathers.
Oh, it is like a feathered dinosaur. Paula hated it though. She just destroyed it with her frying pan. I realized, the mole's back. Yeah, see how hard, even if I'm running, it's very, very difficult to get past it. But it's super easy to beat.
Sweet
I realized I didn't sell one of Jeff's guns that he has that he doesn't need anymore. And we need all the inventory space we can get in this game, so. Yeah, because look, he's using the laser gun, but he still has the Magnum air gun. Let me get rid of that real quick. Sorry to everyone who has to sweat a little more. All the party members and the teddy bear. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, he can't buy it. He can't buy it because it was made. It's an aftermarket gun.
Oh.
I forgot that anything that Jeff repairs when he sleeps it cannot be sold.
Oh.
I guess to make sure you don't accidentally waste a one-time item. Look at his little butt. Oh, it could be a snake with legs, like a Servine sort of thing, right? It's gotta be. That's what Adlast mentioned, the buka. It is a very Susian thing, says Growing Reality, yeah. Oh, baby. Wow, all that IQ.
Wow.
That rocks, she's really getting a boost. Okay, let me make sure everyone's good.
Roski says the colors in this desert give me Dorito Canyon vibes.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
orange.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, buka. All right, he's gonna take the Magnum air gun. Anything else we want to get rid of? Just because there's a lot of stuff to find in the desert, and I don't want to be hauling around everything. We need these ketchup packets and herbs, though.
Need them.
I should be using some of my pencil rockets.
It's
Okay.
like when you're trying to clean out your purse. And, you're like,
And you got a
I have
Magnum
to
air gun
clean
in there.
this forever.
Oh, the scorpion snuck up on us. Look at his little skull sort of face. That's a Skelpion. They're even worse. Let's do some thunder on him. I keep being tempted just to use Jeff's attack. I guess he has a stronger attack now, but he has all these cool machines. No, Jeff got poisoned.
Oh no.
He's a little nerd. He's not used to the harsh land of the desert. Man, that's definitely worse than getting heat stroke, which makes sense in real life too. But he's taking way more damage.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget to heal that little guy. Oh, Luckily, we did learn PK Healing Beta with Ness, so he can heal poison too. It's interesting to have your main character be like the main healer. That doesn't happen that often in RPGs. And the fact that, yeah, Paula gets all the cool offense PSI, but not any of the healing stuff in this one, compared to Anna in the last one. Somebody could eat something, right? We got so much food. Here, Jeff, have the peanut cheese bar. We brought it all the way from Saturn Valley for you. Okay, I'm gonna go around the edge of the desert. Oh, it's a cute little UFO.
Oh, it has a cute little ribbon.
And a double burger. I don't even want to...
In a box in the desert.
I know, I don't want to think about
burger.
what that smells like in that box. When eaten, you recover 90 HP. 100% beef. The beef has gone down since Mother 1. It's not 120%.
It's
anymore.
not 120% beef.
Don't even bother me. The cute little UFO. It looks exactly like the little UFO, but it has a bow on it. Oof.
It's cute.
It has a horrible sounding beam. They're called the kind UFO in Mother 2.
And then it shoots a beam at you?
It's
I don't
very
think
sweet,
so.
but it also tries to kill you. Oh, they left a present. Oh, see how kind they are. They had a pizza on them. A normal pizza, not a large pizza though. That only heals 120, and you can't share it with everyone. You have to eat the whole pizza yourself, apparently. I'm going this way because there's something special I don't want to forget. Do you see that little spot there by the cactus?
Yeah.
Would you have noticed to do anything with it?
I would have thought it was a bug.
Why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her. There's some drama going on, and the photographer here is down to capture any any dish. I love how the teddy bear even kind
Fuzzy
of...
pickles.
Thank you for... I keep forgetting to say checkaroony with the signs. We were told to do that as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
That's
about
an EarthBound
that.
exclusive line of dialogue. Okay, so we have to keep your eyes out for the white sesame seed. It's a lot harder to spot than the black sesame seed, I'll tell you that. Cup of life noodles.
Even the black sesame, you can't see it. You can't see the white sesame.
I'm gonna give this to Jeff because Paula tends to be the one to get knocked out first, especially if she has heat stroke. Alright. Yeah, I do like the this is one of the more fun deserts in a game. Whoa!
Oh,
Look at that!
all
Couple
that.
new enemies. We're gonna fight everyone but the new ones yet.
Alice says, did it steal a bow from a Mr. Saturn?
Ooh, it's a little, it is kind of like a more pink, but it does seem like it could be from Saturn Valley. It's not that far away. Whoa, what happened to the... Something happened to the PK Thunder effect there. That was odd. Okay. What's in there? A boiled egg!
Oh, an egg from the desert.
I think that came from the scorpion.
Ugh.
Fresh, hot boil. It was boiled under the sun. Let's give that to Ness right off. Here you go, buddy. Get through your teen years. Okay, we got 2 new enemies here. It ran away for a second.
Face.
That has a new sprite. I think it's normally the dog sprite.
Yeah.
We've got the desert wolf and the bad buffalo.
Oh.
That
That
was-
sounds like a radio DJ team.
Sunday mornings with a desert wolf and bad buffalo.
Let's see. Some HP. It's making a loud, piercing howl. The wolf is, not the buffalo.
Yeah.
No! We had 2 50-50 shots. Unfortunately, the thunder didn't do anything. The buffalo is scary. We need to be careful. It tore into us and killed our
Mortal
teddy.
damage. No! Our teddy bear.
Oh, I think we can, so... Where is it? Paralysis. Let's try this. Let's just do this. So the buffalo is weak to paralysis, and I believe the wolf is weak to freeze. What secret snack you got this week, Danny?
Tree shrimps.
Oh, cashews. You're quirky, just like EarthBound, Dani, calling cashews tree shrimps.
You're the one that's trying
I think
to
I
call
came
me
up with that. Trying to blame you for it. There we go. That buffalo's numb. Let's
Are
actually...
cashews even from trees?
Yeah, they are. I think there's like one little cashew per this big fruit from what I've
that's
seen,
weird.
and it seems so wasteful to,
But
you know.
they're sort of shrimp shaped, which is why I don't know.
Yeah.
It,
I think
I've
they're
been
also, if you
calling
don't
that for
cook them,
years now, and it's ruined my brain.
if they're not roasted or like cooked, I think they're actually toxic to people as well. So I don't know why someone decided to eat them, but they're good. I like
There's a lot of that
pistachios a
around,
little more.
You know?
So the bad buffalo is just called a buffalo in Mother 2. The crested buka is the crestaran. And that's about it. Oh, the
Oh.
smile and spear is the smile ball. Skip sandwich deluxe, don't mind if I do. Another monkey. They're all over this desert. As sea monkeys live in the sea, desert monkeys live in the desert. Desert, not dessert. I am happy that there are animals in the desert, aren't you? Yeah, it makes it more
Yeah.
interesting. That pun actually is in Mother 2 as well, the desert dessert joke. If you can believe it. I think we missed somebody along the way. There we go. Someone told us, make sure we talk to any bones we find. I'm just some random no-bony, so I can't speak. I guess in Mother 2 he says like I'm just a pile of horse bones. A horse bone, like that's a shorthand for like someone who's a nobody.
Oh,
But they changed the pun in this.
Daremo.
Yeah. Let's make sure we don't have to deal with this little guy.
I thought this that tree shrimps are related to poison ivy.
Oh no! Jeff!
Who knows if that's
Ooh.
true, but I'll believe you.
The skeleton scorpion, despite being like undead, also could use PK Thunder, I just learned. And it
Oh.
almost killed Jeff, and he survived with 3 HP. Because Pollock destroyed it right before Jeff
a
died.
scorpion's bad enough, but then it calls lightning down upon you? That's, you know.
You're okay, buddy, you're okay.
That's
Have
a
a
lot.
pizza. I think he's mostly good. And this desert is rough goings. I think Ness could probably use something too. Maybe just a quick heal. Pistachio, yeah, pistachios are my favorite. I want to keep an eye down here. Some of the cacti have flowers. I think cacti is not actually the right plural, right? I know it's it's almost like Pluto where it
It's
changed.
not cacti.
I think it's cactuses or just cactus.
Mooses, nieces.
Oh, the teddy bear. Teddy bear's a liability a little bit. Caught us in the scorpions. All right, dude, let's not play around with these guys. Because they can completely destroy us. Let's try a slime generator on them. Macadamia, I haven't had macadamia nuts in a long time. Oh no, the teddy bear and Jeff. Hold on, Jeff.
I think I've only had macadamia nuts like in cookies. Uh-oh.
They were big. A couple of my sisters used to live in Hawaii, and they were big over there. Jeff, he's a little angel.
Oh no.
Everything's so pink and red. Let's, I was talking about Paula potentially dying. Oh, this is a fun thing you can do. So Jeff is dead, but what if you wanted to use the, oh, maybe you can't, okay, because normally I think you can like take things out of the inventory of one character and use it on them, but that might be in Mother 3. Let's try this.
Oh.
Ness used the cup of life noodles. Jeff was revived.
Yay!
He's back.
So, basically Jeff was dead, and then you rifled through his backpack, got some
The miracle of cup noodles.
some noodles.
Even though I'm just a pile of bones, I can talk. And I'm lonely out here in the desert.
Aw,
Aw. And then you walk away from him?
sorry.
No.
Talk to him again.
That's okay.
That wolf is big sideways. They didn't look as big when they were running away from us.
Ashley says that the plural of cactus can be either cacti, from the Latin plural, or the conventional English plural cactuses.
Oh,
So
good,
either
okay.
one is
So
good.
either one is correct. So we need to find, we're actually right, we got the cup of life noodles, right? Oh, do you see it?
Is that the white?
Unfortunately, that is not the white sesame seed.
Oh yeah, because it's glinting.
Yeah.
Is that like a jewel or gem?
We'll find out here in a second. I need to remember to try the magic truffle trick if we need it. I lost a pair of contact lenses here in the dusty dunes desert. They were a memento from my grandma and very important to me. If you find them, bring them to me and I'll give you a reward. Petronella Giovanni.
Don't wear your grandma's contacts ever.
Find me at the Fourside Bakery, 2nd floor. Yeah, the prescription, everything about that is wrong.
You shouldn't keep contacts that long.
So Petronella is actually based on, I think his name's Penatella Giovanni, was the famous Italian cyclist, and in the '64 Olympics, he won a gold and a silver medal. And Itoi liked him, so he named a character after him, a weird character. Can we check here? Ness spotted something shiny. It was a set of contact lenses. Net Paula got him.
Okay.
This is kind of, remember the guy who lost his dentures very close to his house? This is almost the equivalent of that. The mouthwash guy from Mother 1. Must belong to someone.
Yuck.
Okay, I'm gonna keep skirting the outskirts of the
At least
desert.
they're like in a case, maybe. If there's a set of them.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's just what we don't need
The
right now.
bear's like, uh-oh. Okay.
I'm gonna quickly use this on Ness because he has like no PSI. There we go.
Ooh.
And make sure the magic truffle is, again, the last item in her inventory or this won't work.
That sphere moves too quick.
I know, they're unpredictable. Oh,
There you go.
I got him. Somehow got him from behind. This is one of the, like, the music is crazy. But also, this is one of those enemies that I feel like is like a poster enemy for weird EarthBound. In a way, you know? When someone does an edit
It's
of
unsettling.
a thing. Yeah. When you see the edit of stuff where someone puts something in EarthBound, I always think of the smiling sphere. Here we go. Slime generator is paying off. Paula, well, while we have it, let's try this. Hope this works. Let's use it on Ness. Oh no, I think I'm worried if we use it on him. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, he needs it either way. She's gonna use the magic truffle. Will the glitch work? She felt dizzy and weak. No. That might not have worked because I gave it to him instead of her, and he didn't have the condiment. We'll find out. Either way, he needed the PP. Or they fixed the glitch in this game.
Oh.
It's gone! Wait, where's the ketchup? It ate the ketchup as well. Oh my goodness, Ness, you glutton. Yeah. Either it was fixed or, it's okay, I didn't want to abuse it anyways, but... Now we got plenty of PP to heal everybody. Let's use our food first, maybe. Double burgers from the desert for everyone!
Gross.
We could probably use one as well. Alright, and then anything
Maybe
for...
it was a refrigerated present box, somehow.
Could be.
Then it's not as gross.
Sorry, Jeff, we don't have any food for you, but I'll top you off with some psychic powers. Okay. Got the caramel. There is something a little farther down. I want to make sure we're getting everything, but the desert is huge, if you didn't guess. Nowhere near some of the crazy maps in Mother 1, but still quite large. Another oasis with a buffalo drink. Here we go.
Desert.
Desert.
This hole's great. Good hole, good hole, good hole. First, someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. Man, am I starving. Do you have any food you could spare? Oh, we just had the burgers. Seems like you have a lot of stuff. What are you gonna give me?
We don't have too many things that we could give him food-wise. He could have a skip sandwich deluxe.
He's gonna be so fast.
Thank you. If I find the gold, I'll give it to you.
Aw, so sweet.
I'm still hard at work digging and digging. Hey, wait a second. No, I'm not.
Let's check out this little mine hole here. It's spooky. He's not at work at all. He just left his shovel. Luckily, he's got this caterpillar or whatever you want to call it. Backhoe? What are they called? Dusty Dunes headquarters for finding buried gold. This guy's name is kind of a mystery. The guy that we just talked to is like Gerald Montague, which is Montague's like in Shakespeare in Romeo and Juliet. But I think the mystery I might have cracked is that his initials are GM, which might be gold mine. And this is his brother George Montague. Thanks for all your help. It's a small house, but please stay the night. Oh, the magic truffle was useless. That's okay. So yeah, they're brothers, and once we come back here, I'll talk more about why gold mining is such an important thing to Mr. Shigesato Itoi, the game director and creative lead, because he was obsessed with it for a while. But right now, we gave them some food. We're gonna head on. I think there's like 2 more things to get here in the desert, and we'll be done. Okay, out of here. Sorry I messed up the glitch, but you know, that's kind of a par for the course for this series of games. Remember, we messed up the flying man glitch, but that's okay. Look at that cute little wolf. He's snoodling all over the place. Ness opened the present. There's a pencil rocket times 5 inside. Jeff's like, please, gimme. Oh, we gotta get rid of something from you, buddy.
The wolves aren't as, yeah.
Scary?
Their eyes aren't as full of fear.
As the dogs.
At being alive.
Yeah, it was a little, like in the base game, it's a little weird to see just those random stray runaway dogs running around, so I kind of like that they made custom sprites for it. You notice anything on the screen?
Oh, wait, sesame!
Yeah, would you have spotted it if I didn't say anything?
Maybe not.
Do you want to be the white sesame?
I heard that the black sesame I used to love is somewhere in this desert. If you see him, please tell him that I still love him.
Oh.
Really? You've seen him already. Was he okay? Oh, I see.
Should we go back and tell him that we found the white sesame seed?
Do you remember where it is?
Yeah, it's all the way in the corner over here. Oh!
What?
We sleep in the desert, so we're often mistaken for corpses. But a corpse doesn't usually wear a bathing suit, right? Hey, stop staring at my tan lines. Go away.
Annoying kids? What a group of brats. Scat, you little monsters.
I completely forgot these people were here. They do look like corpses. It is somewhere along this...
Where's the sesame?
Past the crested buka, which is hopefully gone.
Ah!
The scariest thing wearing a bow since Mr. Saturn.
Ashley says, tell him, do it for love.
Okay, we are almost out of the desert. Pretty brief, no plane rides in this one.
No.
Oh, the teddy!
rides.
I think that was our last teddy bear.
Our teddy bear.
Unfortunate. But they were there fighting the good fight, protecting us. Rebelling against Gigas. Wow, the UFO also had a hamburger. I didn't realize that they could have multiple things that they drop.
Huh. Just that cute.
50 HP. That's also 100% beef.
Why would you feel like talking to a tight black sesame? Okay. What? The white sesame still loves me?
Alright, let's go back to the white sesame seed.
How about, can't you just scoop one of them up?
I should, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That would be the way to do it. 2 heat strokes at once? They're so in sync and in love that the 2 psychics both got heat stroke together, or sunstroke.
Yeah, we have a couple of people talking about how they'd get sunburned, and yeah, same.
Almost passed it.
Yeah.
Okay, no more new dialogue. But I'm happy we went back.
What else is gonna happen? No, it can't end here.
Next week on Sesames of the Sahara.
Alright, let's take a rest. And get out of this place. Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken machine. It became the counter PSI unit.
Oh.
So we can kind of block the psychic abilities of enemies using that. Before we leave, I did want to see, was there any other little things I wanted to show real quick? You guys saw the zombie world. Oh, this is really funny. This is from a comic in one of the Pollyannas, but The picture of it's another like Jeff as the third wheel where they take a picture in front of the boogie tent and Jeff's like eclipsed, he's behind and they're posing. They're in love. So very quickly here, I would like to, we talked about Mr. Saturn. Remember everyone was like, had so many questions. They were like, what is going on with Mr. Saturn? Well, Paula in this series of comics was investigating that. She was like, okay, how did they put their bow on? And watched one just roll around and then it was tied. And she's like, what the heck?
Talent and skill.
Also, she was watching and was like, on the right, what are they thinking? These are red top to bottom, if you couldn't tell. They're 4 comics or whatever. But yeah, on the right, she's like, what are they thinking about? And then he's doing all this like math in his head. And she's like, strange. Then the ones on the left, they go and they squish their noses tightly together. And she's like, are they talking? Are they kissing? What's going on? Is there just an awkward love interaction? She's baffled by it, just like we are. And then last but not least, another question we all had, how do they answer the phone? She's like, how the heck do they get up the ladder to answer the phone? I'm gonna go, she goes out, she gets to a phone to call, and then I think she's like, I don't know the phone number, or, cause yeah, no one in the first comic, it's like, no one's calling, so she can't watch them answer the phone. And then she's like, oh, I can't see them pick up the phone if I'm not there, so defeats itself. But there we go, those are some of the questions about Mr. Saturn answered for you. I am very invested in the Sesame Seeds love, too. We might actually get closure on that eventually.
Get back together.
Here we go, we made our way around the traffic jam east to Foreside. I think if we stay on the road, you don't get sunstroke, though.
Even though it's paved. Oh.
There's some guys out here.
Okay.
I'm Big Brother Poncho. I'm Kid Brother Pincho. I'm Tomas Jefferson. So
right on the edge of acceptable.
It was the 90s. So these are they're not actually called the Sanchez brothers in Mother 2, but they're supposed to be brothers. And then this is like a guy they hired, kind of like, if you remember in Tingle and Wind Waker, how he had like the guy he hired. So this guy in Japanese is named Oshio Heihachiro, which was a Japanese revolutionary from the 1830s who helped to overthrow the corrupt government of Japan. They tried to pick a similar, like, American, revolutionary figure, so I think they went with Thomas Jefferson, but they made it Tomas Jefferson. They're the Slot Brothers, basically. They have their spin-off little game. It's very rare, but you can get a game that a toy came up with starring them that's like a board game. It's a broken slot machine. But the Sanchez brothers and their friend are a very cheerful trio. They will make you happy. Would you like to insert a buck? Sure.
You'd like to tip your server.
There we go. Let's try one more time. We don't want to be here too long. I'm not one for gambling. You can get some items from this, but it's not worth sitting here the whole time trying.
Plus, it'll make them dizzy eventually.
Okay, we tried twice. That's enough for now. Okay, the broken slot machine's sad. There's one last present to grab before we actually leave.
Present.
Ness's friends got $1,000.
Go back to gambling.
I know, that's what a lot of people probably would do. Desert. Keep right.
Ashley says more.
More. No. I have limits.
Spin.
We're children. We shouldn't be gambling.
Spin those brothers.
This is before Nintendo cut all the gambling stuff out of their games. And now the traffic jam is cleared.
Yay.
Okay. Well, we don't really need to heal, I don't think, because we just slept. So we should be good. All right, let's head down the road. We bought everything we need. We saw everything in the desert, including the exclusive sesame seeds. Not everyone's gonna show you those, but we went out of our way to do it. And we're running down the road. We could take the bus, but let's just walk to Foreside. It's not that far, right?
I don't know.
See you, brothers.
One more time.
Sort of brothers.
One more time.
No, it's okay. Bet it all. No, you can't gamble more than $1. Fortunately and unfortunately.
Janelle says 90% of gamblers quit before they hit it big.
Predatory statistic. Oh, we got new music. And if you walk at the top of the bridge, I believe something will happen.
Walking on this bridge?
Yeah, we're fine.
It doesn't look like a pedestrian bridge.
There we go. This is one of the missed photo spots, but if you walk at the top, I think you have to not take the bus. But if you go there, you can Get a bonus, Fuzzy Pickles. Very unsafe picture.
Fuzzy Pickles!
Alright. Let's head to Fourside. We're finally getting to the big New York City equivalent, the Valentine of Mother 1.
Do you think he's in a blimp or a saucer?
I think he's
Or
just
a plane?
magic.
A cloud?
I think his hat has a hidden propeller like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, that's how he gets up and down, but like just always? Like that's how
Yeah,
he
you
gets
can't
around?
see it, but it's in there.
Oh, the
You have to
angle
believe.
is different.
The city of Fourside has developed quite a bit since Mr. Gildegard Monotoli
Hit the big time. It's been good for the city. So his name is Monomochi Monotori in Japanese, which is Monomochi is like great wealth. Monotori is like to steal or to take away. So he's basically like a thief. The English equivalent, Geldegard, is like Geld is from the German for gold, I believe, and then it's like guarding your wealth. They did change Monotoli to Monotoli with an I in EarthBound because it looks a lot like Monopoly. But
Yeah.
they changed it back for this. He's an important character. Yeah, look at the isometrics perspective.
Yeah, it's different.
This is extremely impressive at the time,
Whoa.
especially that they put all this work into the art. The Monotoli Grand Hotel, $75 per night for a single room. That's actually pretty cheap.
Considering it's a big ol'...
They were charging us
Little
$210 to stay in a desert shack. Yes, sir. Are you staying here tonight? Thanks for being so generous with your tips. You never gave me a tip? Never mind.
Never mind.
Welcome to the Monotoli Grand Hotel. Oh, one night stay will cost you $225 because it's per person. That's how they get you.
That is how they get you.
We just found $1,000 in the desert. I'm not gonna spend a fourth of it on a room if we don't need it. Hey, you! If you meet a beautiful, seductive woman who's looking for me, tell her hi. Anyway, I don't think a woman like that would be looking for me. A lot of sad sack lonely boys in this game. Including Jeff. No. Jeff has Tony, maybe.
Maybe.
Alright.
What's Tony up to?
Yeah, I love getting to Fourside. It just feels very momentous. Like a big shift has happened.
Literally, the perspective is different.
There's multiple men and women rambling through the trees. It's the extra cranky lady.
She looks pretty happy to me.
She seems like she's she's scowling. That's not a smile. That's a scowl. Killer.
I think that's supposed to be fur, but it almost looks like a neck brace, which then makes me think of a very aged reference to the, like, Earl characters. Never mind. It's
don't
fine.
know.
Don't worry about it.
She might have she's running out in the road. Maybe she got hit by a car.
It's probably
Possible.
supposed to be fur. Like, she's fancy.
Yeah, I think it's a ruff or whatever. Cowl. Okay, let's take down a couple cranky ladies, get some extra spending cash now that we're in the big city. That's a face all right, said Atlas. She's cranky behind the smile, yeah, she's
I was thinking of Ernest. That's why.
Oh,
Anyway.
yes. I was like, who's Earl? Ernest, yeah, the one character that Ernest does.
My brain.
This would be a
completely-
contemporary of Ernest.
Yeah. Maybe it's a reference.
Maybe we'll fight Vern.
to when he would put a neck brace on and act like his aunt.
That was his aunt or something, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk to this guy. Look at his snazzy red shirt. Sneak up on him and hit him in the head with a bat. It's the annoying reveler.
Whoa,
The sequel.
His bald head is so shiny.
It is. This is a more powerful, annoying old party man, if you couldn't tell. So a lot of the enemies from Tucson appear here again, because it's a big city. She's got Sonic eyes. Does she have weird... Are they connected, or are they separated? Paula got defense down alpha. Oh, uh-oh. Talk about getting hit by a car.
A taxi?
The Mad Taxi. The spiritual successor to the Devil Car from Mother 1.
Yeah, it looks like it's from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, it's Benny. Benny's back and he wants to kill
It's a
us.
tune car.
It spewed exhaust
It made
fumes.
Jeff cry.
Luckily, we can't get asthma in this game. We don't have asthma like Nintendo. But it's still pretty annoying when your buddy cries. Not because it's an inconvenience. I just feel bad for Jeff. Get it, freeze those tires. It was totally scrapped. Yeah, it throws you off when you go to a city and you're used to seeing the cars drive around in this game, but that one actually attacks you. I got a tip, but we don't have to worry about that yet. Don't worry, John.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a spoiler, so...
Planning meeting for Mother 3! Only those who are related to this project are allowed to enter. Ape Software Development Team.
Yeah!
I wonder if they'll ever make Mother 3. I just noticed our Teddy is gone. Plus, we're not playing Mother 1 anymore, so our Teddy really is gone. No, so this says planning meeting for EarthBound 2 in EarthBound. Of course, EarthBound 2 never happened. Talk to this lady.
I've heard some bad rumors about Mr. Monotoli. I've heard he made a deal with the devil in exchange for power. You know, stuff like that.
Goss. So, he's just hanging out here. Monotoli is a reference to Monopoly pretty directly, I believe, because Shigesato Itoi is like a multi-time Monopoly champion of Japan, head of the Monopoly Association. That guy loves Monopoly.
Dinosaur Museum. Sorry.
I don't know why he loves... Steven's ears perk up. But yeah, I really do not enjoy the long-winded game of Monopoly, but maybe as someone not from America, it's a little more novel. I don't know. Speaking of the Topolo Theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway Brothers. I'm totally bonkers about her. So the Topolo was called the Topala Theater in EarthBound because they didn't want it to sound too much like the Apollo Theater. They were being very careful about it, getting sued. The Runaway Brothers from Tucson seem very popular. I heard that the Topolo Theater is always full. I'll pronounce it different every time I read it.
Sounds good.
It's one of those words where if you don't hear it out loud, I'm assuming it's
Park?
supposed to sound like Apollo.
Bakery.
First floor, Fourside Bakery. Second floor of the bakery. So we can tell...
bakery from top to bottom.
We can tell this is based off of EarthBound and not Mother 2 because the bakery sign actually has more flat letters that are angled that looks nicer. But EarthBound adjusted it because they had to adjust all the text.
Ah.
Talk to this lady.
This city's baked goods have an exquisite metropolitan delectableness. To tell you the truth, I'm the owner of this bakery.
So in EarthBound, she actually is like, the bread here is kind of plain, and it was a weird rewrite of the joke, and I think it was just because maybe the localizer was like, big cities aren't all they're cracked up to be, you know. Typically, big cities have some of the best food, though. Hey, this guy. He looks like he could be named something Giovanni? It's Pettinella Giovanni. I was thinking there's a tightwad born every minute.
Okay.
He's got a little butt, too. Let's give him the contact lens.
Yeah, his grandmother's contact lenses.
What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento, the contact lenses? Lens? Is this singular?
It said
Yeah, it's just
lenses,
one. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Me too. I've got a cap and a ribbon in storage. Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here's my socks that I use only for special occasions.
Special occasion socks.
I've worn these socks for just 5 years. There are no holes, and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here. I'm being generous. Paula got Pettinella's socks.
Oh, Paula.
Please take care of my socks. Oof. He keeps talking about a tightwad. He's talking about someone who's cheap, I think.
Actually says, get a little treat from the bakery.
We should. Paula's got plenty of room now. When used during battle, the enemy gets so nauseous from the ripe odor, they cannot fight. Gone after one use.
Are they like, it's in a little container to keep the smell in, or?
I'm gonna guess that we could try a lucky sandwich. I haven't had one of these yet.
Who's going to carry it?
I'm gonna guess it's because they're based off of that cyclist. Like if he is cycling all the time, his socks probably stink.
Probably.
Hey, this guy looks like the dude who lives near my house on the cliff. In the old days, Mr. Monotoli was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Hey, another connection to that other guy.
Why do you have to say that way?
Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Forsyth is better than before.
He's punching up, it's okay.
What happened to those guys digging for the buried gold?
If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off $1 billion debt very easily. If I were them, I'd order 3 deep-fried pork cutlet meal sets at the Katsuman restaurant in Tokyo. We ate there.
Yeah, we did.
So part of the reason we went on that trip was we went with a bunch of other people from Fangamer, Starman.net, other, other EarthBound super fans, and they planned all this cool stuff, like eating at Katsuman. We ate the very rich, deep-fried, pretty greasy but delicious pork cutlet meal with cabbage and the dipping sauce, and it was good. It kind of was the trip that I learned I probably shouldn't eat deep-fried things too often.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I heard that a guy who looks like Monotoli has been hanging around at Borges' bar. Sorry, it's not a cafe. You know, the totally unpopular place. I heard he quietly goes in and out.
Remember that detail. Let's go back to the theater.
Dinosaur Museum?
Let's hit the museum after the theater. But yeah, this was sort of a tonkatsu. I guess it's Katsuman, or when it's deep fried like that is maybe or that's the place name, but it could also, it's their specialty. Do you want to buy a ticket? Please come again. Please have your tickets ready. Do we have enough money after? Okay, that's not too bad. Thanks a lot. $30 for all of us? Pretty cheap, comparatively. It says Section B, Seat 3D, which I think it's supposed to be like be seated if you read it out. Like if the 3 is a E. Little joke in the English version. Thanks a lot. Please hurry. The show will be starting at any moment. This is a much larger, more decadent theater than the one in Tucson, with a different shady manager, Miss Fake.
Miss Fake. So you're a Runaway Brothers fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No. The band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf. You'd have to find buried gold. Or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho.
She does the Hime laugh. So yeah, this is the one like essential thing I think you have to do in Forsyth for this first visit is go talk to her. Let's go see the show.
It says only one seat for the whole group.
Everyone in this theater is blonde.
Even your friend.
Oh yeah, I'm the only non-blonde. Quiet. Quiet. Everyone on that side says quiet. Everyone on this side says ... Ellipsis. Okay.
When Ness arrives, the Runaway Brothers told me to let him in, so please come in.
Let's go see our buddies. They're in debt again, of course.
What did they do?
We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. When I watched the stream back before, Lucky, this guy, he was interested in the groupie, but he was just waiting for us to save Paula. I don't think he was weird about Paula. I will clear Lucky's name slightly, but he's still a little bit of a creep. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Do-up, do-do-up. To meet Geldegar and Monotoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why, it's just a musician's hunch. We owe you guys so much. Sorry. Aw. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah! Okay. Let's see the show. This is the number I was thinking of. They're probably the song I associate with them the most. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kiddos? Kaboom! The Runaway Brothers! Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! Slowly. No one's buying a chicken this time.
Yeah.
Very Blues Brothers type number. It's hard not to sing along with the fake lyrics. No, we won't. Definitely look up Hyadene's version of this, the animation. I think it's called Money, or Kane.
Nostalgic.
Seemed like he saw the cops off stage or something. Oh, sax solo. I think I didn't quite go into it before, but their outfits are completely different in EarthBound. Like, the leaders are red and green, like Mario and Luigi. Everyone got changed because they were so worried about being sued by the Blues Brothers or SNL, Lauren Michaels. So they're extremely different looking in that, color palette-wise. Okay, anything else to say? Okay. He just has that one line, and they're gone. They actually ran away backstage. All right, let's head out of here. Oh, hi. To the Dinosaur Museum.
Yeah.
Danny's been waiting.
Museum.
Make sure I talk to anyone that I forget to talk to. Okay, he's into the Ness. I think we talked to most people on this part of town. It's a little hard to, look at the lions.
Lions, like a library.
Yeah, like the Ghostbusters library. It does get a little tough to remember, like, what area we've been to, because it's all on a, isometric slant.
Yeah. Hey, you! Over there! Get over here! The admission fee is $5 per person. Is that okay with you?
No.
You can't afford to spend $15? Are you just not into dinosaurs? You must be nuts. You don't even have $15? An unusual specimen like you should be on display in the museum.
Oh, she led us to the door. Sneak around back, no.
The Dinosaur Museum doesn't have any real dinosaurs. They're all replicas. I'm sure everyone knows that. If you still want to go see the dinosaurs, pay $5 each for the entrance fee. Is that okay? Please enter. You'll find academic researcher inside.
She's a lot nicer now. I think she also has a Twin Peaks inspired name. So yeah, we went to the ROM, the Toronto Museum, not that long ago, and I learned that they do kind of mix in a lot of the time
There
real
are
bones.
some replica bones.
Yeah, I just assumed they were all replicas, but they aren't.
I wonder how many animals go extinct before human beings discover them. I want to see a live dinosaur sometime in my life.
Huge! Not you. I'm talking about the dinosaur bones.
Oh. Let's take a picture with the giant
With a foot.
dinosaur. It's barely in frame. The photographer lays down so he gets a good angle. That girl's gonna be in the picture too. She turned. She's with Jeff now.
Fuzzy Pickles!
Still laugh
Had
at
a
the...
lot of pictures this episode.
Yeah, we're hitting them all up. Laughing at all the deadpan expressions of the other members other than Ness.
This museum should sell dinosaur t-shirts.
Dinosaur bones believed to be from the southern Scarabia. Don't ask for any details. Our research is continuing.
I don't know. We don't know.
I don't know
Don't
if
ask.
we can quite get a good look at it, but it does seem like it's some sort of Brachiosaurus type dinosaur. Let's talk to this guy.
Lots of ribs.
I'm so happy there are some visitors today. These days, few people come here. I'm Mr. Spoon, the academic researcher.
His name is Mr. Rice Bowl in Japanese. It's like
Okay.
Mr. Dog Food, sort of Poochie Food. Now he has a name on it.
I wonder if there are any famous female stars here today. Dinosaurs. Huge, aren't they? Well, that's all I've gotten out of my research. You want to hear more? To tell you the truth, I heard the dinosaurs were found near the lower side of Scarabia, and there were lots of them. There are unconfirmed reports that the dinosaurs ate some of the natives there. If you go, please try to find the dinosaurs and bring back photographs. Please come back again to study, because I don't like being alone.
Aw, poor guy. Yeah, he's lonely. He wants a Mrs. Spoon. He wants a spork.
It's the only dinosaur they got?
Yep, just the one. Unless we can get in the back room and see the secret bones that they don't want people to see. The human bones. When Monotoli became the owner, the department store began having strange happenings. I wonder why the department store's closed. Temporarily closed. Gwar!
Yeah.
Interesting.
The music also.
The spooky, mysterious sound jingle plays.
There's only one dinosaur?
This is a big city, but maybe they don't fund the arts and the humanities and different stuff as much as they should. And sciences.
Protect Mr. Monotoli first. The safety of the citizens of this city comes second.
That's our job, you know.
That's the kind of town this is. We only have one fossil. And we're proud of it.
Anything behind the bakery? Just maybe a magic butterfly if you're lucky. Okay. There's the Monotoli building.
You kids are sneaking around looking for Mr. Monotoli, aren't you? If I catch you kids doing anything, I'll arrest you, no questions asked. Be prepared. Got it, Ness?
I already checked out your name. How did he do that? So, is he psychic?
Janelle says it was a dinosaur museum, not a dinosaurs museum.
It was a Monopoly tournament Monopoly tournament last night. Man, I lost big time. I'll invite you to play sometime. You could even play it on the Super Nintendo, actually. So I think Ape made a Monopoly game. There's a couple of them. And in EarthBound, he says there was a solitaire tournament last night. He lost his shirt. Which either means he had to use that as collateral, or it was strip solitaire. But they didn't want to mention Monopoly in EarthBound, so.
I'm an elite businessman who works in Mr. Monotoli's
office. I keep wanting to say Monopoly.
Hello, babyface. What brings you to the Monotoli building?
Bye then.
This elevator is only for Master Porky's use.
It looks like she slipped in. It's the same lady.
It goes directly to the 47th floor.
What? Master Porky?
Quit staring at my buns.
So in EarthBound, she says, quit staring at my hips, because hips is in Japan is like a false friend. It's like a loan word that means something else. It means your butt.
Why don't you stand somewhere else instead of behind me?
I'm beside you. Whoa, we're going off the screen. So there's like other false friends that are interesting. Like Mansion is like an apartment building. And,
oh, yeah.
And juice isn't just like fruit juice. It's also like soda and tea is interesting.
47th floor.
We're here. Oh, Ashley said, did Ness have a name tag on?
Are you a friend of Master Porky? It's okay to visit him here, but don't wander around the building. Someone might be suspicious. Take a shot at you with a machine gun and kill you.
Jeez. They lightened that a little bit. It was like, take a pot shot at you with a machine gun. I think not actually hit you in EarthBound.
Oops. Was almost gonna beat you up.
Private elevator. Not full operation by the general public, Monotoli building manager. Let's go see this Master Porky. Can't be the Porky we know.
What?
I'm gonna see if anyone else is here. No. Let's go talk to him. He's got a little snazzy suit on. He's got pinstripes or whatever.
You won't get away from me, kid. Get away from me, kid.
Ooh la la. This is my poor old friend. What's your name? Pig's butt? No, Ness. Didn't you come here to beg me for some money? Ooh la la. Don't you recognize me? I'm Master Porky. Porky. Get it? I'm now Geldegard Monotoli's partner, and I give him political and economic advice.
And he scammed his way to the top.
I heard there were some ratty-looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli. Was that you, Ness? This isn't a place for the likes of you. Get out of here. Now, loser.
Ah! They're strong-arming us. They've got strong arms. Yeah, he's definitely gone up from being a potential member of the Happy cult.
You must never show your face around Master Porky. You got that? Goons. Hired goons.
Alright, let's talk to whoever's here.
Huh. You haven't changed much, Ness.
It's Aloysius Minch, his dad.
I'm Aloysius Minch, Porky's dad. Due to my son's success, I now live the life of a rich man.
What about the brother that's, left alone in the other house?
Every dog has its day, except the little runt Picky that I left at my home. That's the perfect proverb to describe me. Ha 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 ho ho
Oh, my jaw's tired. Almost timed my actual cough with when he coughed. Okay, he's gonna laugh again, but I'm doing that once and that's it. Hey, where's Porky's mom? She's not here. All right, let's get out of this place. They only let jerks work here, apparently.
This elevator is going down. Look, don't stand behind me and stare at my buns.
They look towards the wall. All right. We are out of here. I guess we can't get any help from our old friend. Now, yeah, the fact that we went back and talked to Picky does make me feel worse for him. I didn't realize he was left home all alone. Okay, I was gonna see if he had anything else to say, because we were being a little suspicious. We're okay now. We're done being suspicious for the moment. There's lots of junk like this bulletin board at the junk shop, busted up. Located in the back alley of the department store.
Okay.
Good ad. Makes me want to explore the back alley of the department store. So the text on this bar, that's what I was talking about, the bakery looks like that, where it's kind of angled better. Looks nicer. This is a cafe in EarthBound for obvious reasons. Intent of America, especially at the time, was against having any alcohol and stuff. Seems like you can select a nice song. Would you like to listen to something? Nah, it's alright. It's just for decoration, you know? Which song would you like to hear? Oh. Oh, wow. They must have changed this and added in this being a functional jukebox, because I don't think this was in the original. Ready for Mario. That was Belch's song. Enjoy your song. I want to hear the creepy Little Rascals sampling bar music, though, if you listen. It samples the very old theme song to Our Gang, the Little Rascals.
Huh.
What? Does Mr. Gildegard Monotoli come here often? Hello, time to get up. It could never happen. Well, actually, that's not true.
You know you can't drink alcohol. You're just kids. Quit hanging around here. What? Mr. Monotoli's here? You got that wrong, kid.
This is like the bar matron. Yeah, I think thinking about Japanese bars where they're kind of tiny little establishments that locals. It's not that dissimilar from bars in America, but they tend to have like themes or be more niche. Because a neighborhood one might have like, it's themed with trains or something, you know, unique.
I used to be Monotoli's employer.
Then I realized his schemes made my company go bankrupt. My house and land were taken away. Now I'm homeless. Monotoli didn't used to be so powerful. I want to find out his secrets, so I'm spending my time here watching to see if he ever drops in. I wonder if Porky got his job or something.
This has nothing to do with that statue. Sure.
I'm surprised you talked to an ordinary guy like me. I have no important information or items to help you out. Don't you think it's natural for a guy like me to be here? I think so, which is why I'm drinking here. By the way, let me quiz you. There are 5 apples. If you eat one, how many are left? 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4 is left. Oh, it's not funny? Okay, here's another one. Master Porky's maid Electra is made to order. Oh, puns aren't funny either. Oh. Yeah, if you don't know Porky is in the city, and Master Porky now, you can spoil it if you go here first. He has a different pun about kare and curry, like spicy and curry in Japanese, but it's not funny either. Look at this guy's sprite. So they did not change these sprites at all in EarthBound. So this guy, he would talk about like a cappuccino or an espresso, but he's obviously drinking beer from a mug, and he has flushed cheeks. So
I was so drunk, and I had to get to the bathroom fast. When I got there, I accidentally knocked on the wall instead of the restroom door. The next thing I knew, someone asked, "Who is it?" and really surprised me. Maybe I just imagined it. Keep that in mind for later. He is chugging that, yes, Haley. Something about the wall being mysterious there. Don't need to worry about that now. Oh, it's his brother. No one knows anything. Monotoli's toadies stole everything from me, including my house and land. Did you copy your backstory from that other guy? They are evil incarnate. Lawyers, policemen, everyone that follows Monotoli. They're all his toadies. No matter how you fight them, you can't win. No, I ain't drunk. Dumbass. So that guy was quite a bit changed, if you didn't guess, in EarthBound. Let's check out the hospital here. We got the healer. Recently, a strange fellow has been wandering around this hospital saying he can cure you of afflictions that we can't treat. Please be informed that he has no connection to the hospital. Foresight Hospital Management. That's the guy sitting in the chair. Why don't they just kick him out?
One person requested a shampoo and cut. They must have thought that a bad hair day could be treated at the hospital. Either that or they wanted their medical insurance to cover their grooming.
So that was a pretty good localization choice. In Japanese, Byoin is hospital and Byoin is beauty salon.
Okay,
they sound very similar. So it's like a salon and a hospital. You might confuse the two if you're looking at the writing. This is not a hotel. Staying for the night is not permitted. Unless you're very sick.
Grandma's gonna get better, huh?
I'm just enjoying being with my grandchildren. I'll be better soon.
Aw.
Do you have grandchildren? Oh, at your age. Oh, the youth of today shock me. My God. Yes, you seem a little young for that.
You are pulling my leg. Well, don't do that. I have gout. No one in here. Gotta check the drawers in case anyone has an insignificant item still. All right. We're out of this place. We're almost through checking out the sights of Foresight for now. The department store's closed.
Did you talk to him?
He probably just has the same dialogue in most cities. Because there's like typically the standard nurse that explains things, the healer. Says even though you may not believe it, I'm a healer, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. After a couple towns, you start to learn what characters will have new dialogue and what won't. Oh my goodness, the isometric angle threw me off. Okay. And then I think we do have a map so you can see. Yeah, look how tall these buildings are. You can't really see the tops of them when you're walking, but pretty cool. I like how they designed it. So behind the department store is supposed to be something. Oh, there's someone. A couple people peeping.
The boy's stuck to the wall. Maybe a peeping Tom. Behind this wall, things seem very strange. I feel like this isn't my place. Maybe it's your place.
Our sanctuary. And a special chest.
sparkling.
Look at that chest. It's very ornate. It's like a special super present.
How do we get there?
We gotta sneak through the sewers or something. And there's also, oh, poor Jeff. I should have come down from the top, but this is another secret photo spot. Look at him.
What?
He's climbing down. I'm a photographic Spider-Man, if I do say so myself. Fuzzy Pickles. Yeah, Jeff's like, I'm here too. Oh my gosh, I was like, why does that NPC want to talk to us so much? They're drunk. Look at their cheeks.
He's so shiny.
He's extremely shiny. And wobbly at the same time. Just push him over.
He doesn't make you cry with his shininess, right?
There was
Make your eyes
another.
water.
There was another comic. Oh, he dropped the grown-up drink. Appropriate.
Uh-oh.
No, that's a protein shake. Remember. There was another comic with Mr. Saturn where I think Paula was like wondering how they get up if they fall, and then it never gets up. And Ness brings an umbrella and puts it over it when it's raining, but I just felt bad, so I didn't include that one. Look, there's a helicopter and a road sign.
What?
Next stop, Ohio. The crazed sign. I put this one in the thumbnail. It is kind of an interesting way things randomly worked out, but Ohio being slang now for something weird, and this is a very weird enemy, so it kind of worked out, but that definitely wasn't their intention back then. They just wanted to make a weird sign attack you. Yeah, everything is possessed by Gigas and their alien influence, remember, even the signs. I don't know how far we are from Ohio, but probably not anywhere near this New York City equivalent, I would guess.
Ohio gozaimasu.
That might be part of it too.
Come on in, we got the goods, Jay. What are you looking for?
Broken gadget, broken iron. Some of these we could get, like I think we already repaired the iron. The gadget, it's gonna be a while before he has enough intelligence to do, so I'm not gonna get it.
God damn, you can't do me like that.
In EarthBound, he calls you a mod boy jerk, because he's a rocker, so he's like, oh, you're a mod. So he's, you know, the mods in England were a little more snazzy with their dress compared to the rockers, so they kind of were rival gangs back in the 60s. Back when Petronella was pedaling his bike. Let's get rid of this cab. I do like how, yeah, if you look at the sprites, that was another thing I just never knew back in the day. When I first played this, they're very clearly modeled after the crazed, like the devil tech cars in Mother 1, so. There's a lot of stuff that, now that we're playing them in order, I'm noticing. Oh, hi.
Ohio.
What are you eating?
I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it, though.
He's just eating his soup out in the corner of the city. Oh, I thought we snuck up on that one. Yeah, where's Route 40? Because apparently it goes to Ohio.
Unless the speed limit is 40.
Or it goes somewhere called High, and the eyes aren't actually saying, you know, anything.
No, I like that they chose a thing that they could put eyes in the...
No one's gonna know
It's like all those New Year's Eve glasses.
that they have difficulty with now. No one's gonna know how to get to Ohio because all the signs were ambulatory.
Yeah,
and
they're leaving their posts.
they're taking their posts with them and they're never coming back. Make sure everyone's healed up. Yeah, we can't get... The funny thing about the isometric buildings is you can't actually get behind them if you go into the wrong spot. Alright, so I believe we have seen the sights of Foreside for now. But if we want to go back to the desert briefly, we can take the bus back there. If you remember, oh my goodness, this guy can hit hard. I'm not taking any more chances with him. You big jerk.
He's nudging you with more force than he realizes he's doing with.
Want some ice in your beer? Too bad. Get him on the rocks, Paula. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell from talking to the theater manager and a bunch of stuff, there was hints that we might need some money. So let's head back to the gold mine and see how that's going. We should stay at the hotel. Get the newspaper, you know? Might as well. Okay.
The hotel's so expensive.
Yeah, it's like 15 bucks or whatever, 30 bucks more than the desert. And the beds are actually nice. They probably changed the sheets more. Good morning. This is a unique service exclusive to our hotel only. Hey, I'm here to read you today's headline. On the front page of the Foreside Post, over 70% of Foreside citizens support Monotoli. I don't buy that. Well, this guy's still looking. You should go over to Threek. There was kind of a rotting pale lady. Alright, let's save. We got a bunch of money from fighting taxis and signs, so we're starting to get back all the money we were swindled on that prime real estate. That's okay. I think it was worth it to read about the demon child. Oh yeah, we have the socks. Remember, we need to use a stag beetle, which I think Ness has, yep. We got the socks from Paula. Throw that at somebody. Give them a how you do. We got the counter PSI unit. Bunch of bottle pencil rockets. Okay. Where was the bus sign? Should be marked, right? Yep, it's right here. We got enough money. We can afford to take the bus. Just not stand in the road about it. This one bus driver at the Greyhound bus.
It's always the same guy.
He's
bus goes to Tucson via 3. It's gonna cost you $6 for Lottie. Wanna go? Okay, yep, we're off. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna pull up a map. Always a good sign. So we got something ahead. For this road, look how long it is. I don't wanna get lost.
That's not.
We're gonna end up in Ohio. Oh, we're heading out. I don't believe if you, like, I think you might just like hit a point where you're like, I don't know where to go and come back here if you don't take the hints to go check out the gold mine. I wish you could jump off the bus a little early because we're gonna have to walk a bit back, but at least we won't have to go through the desert and get sunstroke. So we can walk on the road. And I think we run about as fast as we can, yes, we're gonna get off. We run about as fast as the bus goes anyways. So let's go.
Look at you go.
I miss my teddy bears.
Yeah.
They were always taking mortal damage for us and turning into fluff. Nostalgic for the way they saved our lives.
Spin those brothers.
Oh, I should have on the way. It's okay.
Ash just says you should gamble more while you're here.
Maybe on the way back. Whoa, I don't remember it looking like this.
Party.
I have lots of work to do, but I can't seem to move. I'm so curious about the dig, I can't help it. No, you may not believe it, I'm a healer. Okay. That's not a good sign when the healer's out in the desert. Out walking in the desert must make you very hungry and thirsty. What do you want? Got tons of stuff. Popsicle.
Coffee.
Let's get a popsicle for Paula. She's got sunstroke. It sounds like a little bird every time, or a chick. Okay. I think we're okay. We got some, if we have room, we could get a picnic lunch. We have one. Okay. That's good. I think we should dig somewhere else. I think he should dig somewhere else.
If they have a live broadcast from the dig, I can check out the dig while relaxing on the floor. I've been watching them dig for a while. I wonder what they'll find.
Uh-oh. I forgot Paulette's had, we could buy her a wet towel. That's okay. We can heal
The
her really easy.
popsicle wasn't enough?
Oh, she didn't eat it yet. I don't know if that actually does cure. Let's see what it does.
Oh,
It probably
I don't
just a tiny bit of healing because it's cheap. When eaten, you recover about 18 HP. Okay.
There you
It
go.
should also heal your sunstroke. Just to do in headquarters for finding buried gold. We can rest here for free with George. Thanks for all your help. Small house, but please stay the night. So once we get into this gold mine, I'll talk a little bit about Chikasatu Itoi's obsession with gold mining. So there was a rumor, a legend in fact, in Japan, that in about 1860-ish, before the fall of the Japanese government and all the reforms, apparently a ton of gold in the form of Koban gold coins like Meowth has on his head, the old-fashioned kind of currency, apparently it was all hidden somewhere. The equivalent today would be about $100 million. I will mention, a lot of this information, of course, comes from Legends of Localization, the Clyde and Heidi Mandelin book. I don't want to act like I'm just saying all this out of nowhere. But yeah, so they were, obviously, a lot of people were very interested in finding this lost gold, and Itoi was one of them. This dig site is almost the spitting image. I'm gonna show it again real quick, because this is modeled exactly after the dig site that Itoi was at when he did his big gold search dig. I didn't have a problem digging until this. I found a maze. Lots of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There's 5 big moles.
Moles?
If you beat the monsters, I can continue on. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to really do anything. All right, don't worry, Geraldo. We'll help you. So Itoi did a lot of research. He brought psychics along, construction workers, a bunch of
science.
stuff, and he went to Mount Akagi in Gunma. Gunma is actually the prefecture where Itoi is from. And I think this map is flipped around on me. There we go. We were gonna go, it was rotated 90 degrees. That would have been disastrous. So he went to Gunma Prefecture, which Gunma, if you remember, when we get to the very end of the game, everyone remember this, because I will bring up that prefecture again, that province. But yeah, so he went there at this mountain, he dug in this well,
area, and they dug and dug in this giant pit. They did find a bunch of artifacts from the 1800s, some like forgotten tunnels, I believe, but unfortunately he did not find the gold. Eventually he had to kind of admit to everyone publicly, he was like, yeah, you know, I feel like a fool, but we didn't find the gold. I was so confident. I even had the psychics there with me. Uh-oh, poison. No! Gotta watch out for these are much tougher than the normal coil snakes. They're dry.
That's what he would like everyone to think, but then he pocketed the gold.
Oh!
No.
That's why he has so many companies, he's so rich. But yeah, so it was a big thing. He even wore a Mother 2 Coming Soon jacket that you can see. So they did a live broadcast. The equivalent
Ducks
would kind of
in the
be...
ground.
The equivalent would be like Al Capone's vault sort of thing, where it
Yeah.
was like a big letdown to people.
Is
But
that a noose?
yeah, that's a noose man. And a couple of mad ducks. I think they're vulnerable to fire. Everything's an enemy in this, didn't you know? Even the nooses and the ducks. That one fell down. The other one fell down. We gotta be careful. Paul is already pretty hurt. Everyone, solidify. Oh, it only picks one enemy at random, seemingly. Let's heal Paula real quick. What can we give her? Hamburger? That might not be enough. Thunder him. Pecked his eyes. Luckily, these ducks aren't too bad. They can spin around and make you lose your ability to use psychic powers, but Jeff is immune to that, as we learned back from the Dungeon Man's dungeon.
When I see a duck and it does a little dance spin, it makes me forget how to do things.
And again, yeah, the little icon,
I can understand.
the little swimming bird that Ashley put in the chat is, of course, based off of the delinquent duck or the mad duck. Paula could use a hearty heal. Let's see. Don't let me forget, we got an exit mouse if we need one.
Oh
Should've
yeah, sweet little mouse.
Should have sold that sudden guts pill. Have a grown-up drink, Paula. Again, you're the most mature out of them. Oh!
What? Just hanging out?
I'm one of the masters of this hole. There are 5 masters in all being moles, of course. I believe I'm the 3rd strongest amongst us. Take your best shot.
He ate a big strawberry jelly sandwich. No.
Number 3.
It's number 3 of the moles, of the 5 moles. That is a big
so is
mole.
that another Mondo mole?
It's the kind of the equivalent. I think it's like just a giant mole. The way they talk about being the masters of this area, or like the owners, you could translate it as, it's actually like a thing in Japan where certain areas, like the largest, strongest, sometimes mythical cryptid creature of an area is like the master is a way to translate it, but it's a uniquely Japanese word. Oh, power shield deflected. So if there was like a swamp and there was a
Like
giant...
a legendary Pokemon?
Yeah, that's kind of a good way to think about it.
Pokemon?
Or like if there was like, oh, that's the giant fish of the lake. Remember the fish from,
Like Nessie?
Nessie's also kind of not as scary. Remember the fish from Mother 1 in Magicant is kind of that, like the master of that area.
So Godzilla.
Godzilla, I guess, but that's kind of a big area. They're the master of Japan.
Mothra and Mothra's Island.
Usually just like a large, not a giant animal, but those are examples. All right, number 3
Bambi's
down.
Dad.
Got an IQ capsule.
Ignore me.
No, I tried to.
No, it's okay.
That was only the 3rd strongest mole. Just think of how tough this is gonna get. Let's see. Jeff has 29. Okay, so 1 more IQ. He can repair something.
Nice.
I believe it is the broken pipe that we'll have to get. I don't remember. I have that counter PSI. All this good stuff. Is everyone healed up? Mostly. Jeff could use a top off, but he'll be all right for now. All right, so we're going up here. Trying to be very careful with my route, because this is a very confusing mine. Ooh, look at that guy.
Just dancing around.
If you do need to leave, there's actually an easy way right here. We could probably go leave and heal real quick. Just to make it easier on us so we don't have to keep using items and stuff.
This is the giant boar in Mononoke.
Oh yeah, all the god, like the forest gods and stuff. It's a pretty common thing to happen in media at least. Not necessarily real life. I can find the actual word here in a second. I will look it up.
Gigi wants to be the master of the house, but he's so small.
He really thinks he is sometimes.
He's just a little guy.
Okay, Paula is leveled up. If you get Legends of Localization, you can see they have weird things they sell in Japan to make your butt look bigger. Nushi. Nushi is the Japanese word for like a monstrous creature. Like tall tales.
So a Nushi Mushi would be a legendary bug.
Yeah, good one. So this actually cuts back, so we could go here and heal real quick. Which I'm gonna take the opportunity to do. Remember, this was the equivalent of the mine when we first went in here. Now he has really got gold rush fever and dug so far into there.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We'll sleep it off. No sunstroke for this little guy or whoever has it.
Just take a nap.
Okay. Let's go get those moles. We do have 900 something bucks on us, so we should be a little careful. Can't deposit it now, too late. Gotta spend it all on popsicles. Did I? Man, I already got sunstroke. That's okay.
I guess when you get sunstroke for real, getting out of the sun and laying down maybe isn't the worst thing to do.
Nah. Oh, the snake spawned really early. We'll go in the mine. We can't get sunstroke in
Go
here.
underground.
We'll just get poisoned. It was Jeff who got sunstroke. He should switch his glasses for sunglasses.
I don't know that would help that much. There should be a sunblock item
Oh man.
or a parasol.
Ness was like, poison my sorta girlfriend, smash!
We did beat one of the moles. We beat the third strongest mole.
I know parasols are a lot more popular in Japan to keep the sun off, yeah?
UV blocking umbrellas.
I forgot to sell that sun guts pill. Maybe we'll just use it at some point. Okay, so we can skip that part of the dungeon now. Go this way. And then, whoa! These little red snakes remind me, remember
the snake, like, struck a little pose.
Remember in Mother 1, there was the rare red snake that was like the metal slime equivalent with a ton of experience? And now, they're real jerks and they poison you.
It makes me look forward to a friend in Mother 3.
Yeah, there's another red snake. Speaking of rare enemies, we missed one in the desert, so if you remind me before we finish, maybe we'll try to find it. There is a very rare enemy in the desert that we did not see.
A rare desert enemy.
I actually didn't even see it the first time I played through the game. That's how rare it is. That's going to be this game's equivalent of a giant experience enemy that is hard to find and runs away from you.
Steven's asking if we'll return to the dinosaur museum.
We do have to go back there later. Did you miss it, Steven?
There was only... It didn't really let us see the bones very well.
Look at that ant up there. That's quite a Titanic-looking ant. It's all the way up there? Get down from there.
Oh no, you miss it.
Oh.
I will say that it was pretty disappointing.
Hey! There might be more to it behind the door. Mr. Spoon's hiding all the good stuff.
Maybe. He did say to come back. So
I want to see what they're weak to. Yeah, we will be back on there. PK Freeze and Paralysis. Okay.
Oh.
Paralysis is really good to use on a lot of stuff.
Your headache feels better, Steve.
Bunch of, at least the common enemies are weak to Paralysis a lot, which makes it so much easier to fight them. Except I'm already poisoned. Jeez.
Yeah.
Poison's pretty brutal in this game.
Well, poison is pretty brutal in general.
It's not like having a cold in the last one. Oh, this is supposed to be one of the toughest dungeons in the game. I don't remember having too much trouble back in the day, but I will be careful. Do we have anything easy to eat, like a stag beetle?
Henry asks why the alpha and beta symbols look different. Is that because of the version you're playing?
They did change them to make them a little more accurate to what they are supposed to look like in real life. Yeah, so this is, it's in the description, but this is called MaternalBound Redux. That does change and improve a lot of the game. All the enemies have unique overworld sprites. bunch of other things I can't come up with off the top of my head. It's got some retranslated things to make it more in line with Mother 2. So all the stuff like cafe, or the bar being changed to a cafe, things like that have been changed. So if you're curious, that's in the description if you want to learn about that. All right, he's got all his pencil rockets that I need to start using. And I'm gonna give this to Ness. All right, let's be careful. There's too many of these snakes. I'm tired of them. I know I can paralyze them, but that uses up my psychic points. Okay, so we're gonna loop this way. Don't think there's actually anything down this way. Other than a snake.
Ooh, it's still there.
You gotta go a little bit farther. Well, let's just go talk to these guys.
Oh,
we already have one of his sons.
Please take my son along. You may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Oh, you have him already.
Yeah, we met you back at
What
Tucson.
are they doing down here?
They're opening up a franchise.
Picnic lunch.
And a croissant.
I could go for a croissant.
Yeah, with chocolate in there. I just want to double check. Oh, that is a, okay. I thought this was, maybe it's an unnecessary way to go. I'm gonna follow the route that was prescribed to me as the ideal route and not, plus there's a lot of snakes over there, so let's not do that. Let's go here, we're gonna go down from the exit mice and run into this enemy, which we haven't fought yet. The gigantic ant.
Oh.
From the makers of the Titanic ant. I can't remember if this
looks
is
golden.
weak to paralysis. Let's just go ahead and spy on it. The others weren't here for the first Titanic ant fight. This is how you know you're getting farther in the game, when the bosses don't. They become common enemies. Vulnerable to PK fire and freeze.
He does look like a bee.
I always feel like ants and bees have a lot in common.
Although, I kind of get the vibe that this one's like gold. Like how the Titanic ant was silver.
Oh yeah,
You know,
now
like
it's tougher,
still,
so it's
maybe
gold.
it's like a metal still. It's not just yellow.
It doesn't feel tougher, but I'm sure it is, because we're so much stronger. It tried to leech Jeff's pee-pee, but he doesn't have any. Joke's on you, ant. Okay, so I'm going to... This costs so much. I'm just gonna paralyze one of them then. I think we can one-shot this guy. And then Jeff, slime him if you can. Jeff's got good stuff. He is very helpful, but I always feel bad that he's almost just like, okay, and Jeff is also there. Oh, they coiled him.
Oh no.
Oh no. Coiled around Jeff. He can move. He's fine. He uncoiled as we beat him up again.
The dry coil snake is weird.
Jeff's eczema is acting up after that dry coil snake got on him.
Like its skin is all loose.
Ew. Danny's got to pick one gross thing to say each stream. Slime generators. Yeah, this snake. I had some.
Bob.
Oh, give that to our buddy Jeff here. Anyone need a croissant? I think Jeff could use one. He's fancy. He lives closer to France than any of the others. Living in a kind of Scotland area. Well, he might not have actually needed that. I couldn't tell for sure. Too much stuff. Don't let me forget. I have so many pencil rockets. Get me to use one of those next time, please. I was just talking about how Jeff doesn't have as much to do, and he's got all the pencil rockets and bombs he could ever want.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Some
and
of
then we
those.
go down and to this side.
Oh, the ducks are having a meeting.
I don't mind the ducks as long as the ants don't get to us. Yeah, let's fight all the ducks. They're running. Little runner duckies. Aw.
They're in a chorus line.
Perfect timing to hit them with a PK fire.
No. No.
Sorry, I feel bad beating them up. We're just taming the ducks, okay? Yeah, they're really weak. Easy to tame. We got a little bit of tequila because we ran into the ducks instead of the noose. All right, we're gonna be loaded after we get out of this. We probably won't even need the gold. There
More
are so
ducks.
many ducks in here. I will spare
They're
these
trying to
ducks.
escape from you.
Seems like it.
They're like,
Trying to give them room to get around me. Ah!
I'm really the third strongest master. I'll destroy you now.
Hey, wait a
Hold
second. Guardian Digger attacked.
So there's like 5? Was that?
Yeah, there's supposed to be 5 of them.
I wonder if they're all like, yeah, I'm probably like, I'm not the strongest, but I'm not the worst. I'm not the weakest. I guess I'm like number 3 strongest.
I forgot it has a power shield that deflects physical attacks. It hit back at Jeff. I don't know. I believe these moles.
Like they're all just kind of, but I mean like they're not talking to each other, they're not testing each other enough to know. Like they didn't actually check with each other to see who's really the strongest, so they're just like, yeah, I guess I'm probably like in the middle somewhere, like 3.
Ashley says they gotta get their story straight. Luck capsule. I think I'm, So luck, I believe, does affect critical hits. I might give that to Ness, even though he's so strong. Doesn't really need it. Let me check their luck real quick. 32, 26, 31, yeah.
Ashley says, no, I'm the 3rd strongest mole.
I see that little mole there. That's the helpful mole. They are strong in terms of knowledge. A platinum band. Ooh. Who is the weakest defense-wise? Paula. Wow, Jeff's defense has really been going up. I mentioned that's one of the stats that he actually grows the strongest, fastest with. Okay, use that. Wow, that was a big boost. Okay, and let's also sell your other one. See if a customer can find us down here with the skulls. Yep, here he is. What do you got?
Plum tuckered out.
I ran through ants and ducks to get this. It better be good. Socks? Silver bracelet. Okay. Here we go. Thanks, Sonny. He disappeared. Were there too many sprites or something? He couldn't find his way back out?
If you just walk confidently enough, you can just walk into gold mines and nobody will mess with you. Because they think, you know, the confidence.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh yeah, this guy's supposed to be here.
He walks into a gold
It's
mine,
fine.
empty-handed, and leaves with a silver bracelet. Is going to be confusing to everyone watching on the TV and waiting outside the pit. I noticed, I'm like, oh, if we paralyze him, it costs 8 psychic points, but if I let him poison us, it costs a good amount anyway, so
Fair enough.
might as well. Paula's 31. Wow, everyone's leveling up. I really got to keep track of when Jeff's IQ goes up. She got PK, Freeze, Gamma. I had to go in my mind,
Yeah.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma. The other one that we saw before, it was Sigma.
Watch out for that dry snake right next to you. Unless that's the one you just got.
See that one, PSI Shield, that's Sigma. I didn't really remember
Yeah.
what that was, but we learned that last time.
Okay.
That snake's fine, he's already tame. Ness could use a top
Henry
off.
wonders who is really the 3rd strongest mole. Do you know if they have like if they're different strengths at all?
It's a mystery.
Look at all those dancing ducks.
The ducks are fine, it's the noose men that are still challenging us.
Between a nooseman and 3 ducks.
What is this noose man doing? Is he punishing ducks for their crimes?
Yeah, why are they like hanging out with the ducks? I don't
know, they're kind of friends for some reason.
And also it's a gold mine, so why ducks on the ground?
The noose man really reminds me of the Mother 1 enemies, the little guys with the shoes, like the fireball, if you remember.
Like the ropes almost make sense, like they just got up. Like
My strength falls between the 2nd and 4th strongest masters. Do you want to test me?
they need to figure out they need to have a tournament.
So, the working theory about this big joke is that 18 for that, is that all of the moles, all 5 of them fought each other. They all fought in a tournament, and all of them won twice and lost twice. So they're all 3rd strongest. Wow, 1 hit from that. PK Freeze Gamma, putting in the work. Here we go.
You made fast work of that strongest mole.
Yeah. It's like we're getting stronger and they're staying the same. Guts capsule. I'm gonna give that to... I might actually give that to Paula, because then maybe she will survive a hit better.
This says, it saves on backgrounds.
They all say number 3.
They're all number 3.
In Mother 2, there's a lot of like using the English word for 3. You're using variations to try to like switch it up a little bit. I don't think there's a... Oh, there is a present here.
Present.
Almost missed it. A secret
It's
herb.
secret. Shh.
Don't tell anyone. What secret herb are they finding in this mine? I can't go far enough to get them to despawn, I think. I'm gonna have to take on all
so
these...
many noosemen.
Oh my gosh, and one duck leading the charge. But yeah, they couldn't, in Legends of Localization, they kind of mentioned they could have done like, oh, I'm mole strongest number 3 or something, like use different language stuff to do it, but it's okay. Man, these poor little ducks, I feel bad for them. They're trying their best to support the Noosemen. They do have the little shoes.
Yeah.
How many enemies?
Little eyes.
There's so many enemies in this that run in a cute little pose with big eyes. I mean, that's why I love that energy.
It's very cute.
Runner duckies. Oh, I was gonna say, please, if, you know, Danny and the chat, if you can remind me to get the broken pipe for Jeff when we get out of here. Because he is smart enough to fix it now.
Get the broken pipe.
For Jeff. Okay,
And also, the monkeys.
Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about the monkeys quite yet.
That's a lot of noosemen.
There's an ant. I'm gonna take on 1 nooseman. Oh, 2!
Ashley says, get the broken pipe for Jeff.
Thank you. Maybe because if this is the equivalent of Itoi's big dig in Mount Akagi, then maybe this is all the like the noose from the past of, you know, when people were hanged or something. And they all buried all the evidence, and this is all being unearthed like it's a grave.
And they're 100 years old, so they came to life.
Yeah, they're Tsukumagami. They're yokai that are items that are old enough to come to life. Jeff got stuck in a noose, so he could do nothing but spy on them. I just ran get the broken pipe. Can't do that in here. Alright, let's see. Toss me one of those tree shrimp.
If you
No,
see
it's
a
okay.
broken pipe, you should probably get it.
What can we eat? We could have that pizza and everyone would be healed. We could always get another one later.
Sure, pizza
Oh, I
on
want to try the
spreads.
lucky sandwich. I haven't used that yet. I think it boosts some sort of stats or something. Ness ate it. Is HP or maxed out? Oh, maybe you have to use it in battle to get the other bonus. Oh well. Paula could definitely use something. Let's give her the skip sandwich. And I think Jeff is almost maxed out. He's fine. I keep doing that. Poor Jeff. Jeff will be fine. He's only like 10 HP down.
The skip sandwich has like caffeine in it somehow. And that's how it makes you go fast.
They call it monster bread. Let's see. I don't want to use up all her PP because I think we have 2 more moles to get, right? Wait, let's save hers. And Jeff can use a... No, don't defend, Jeff! You're supposed to shoot a pencil rocket! I hit defend on accident. They keep trying to steal his psychic powers. And he doesn't have any. Pray, Paula. So if you get, like, immobilized, you can do your special ability. So that's why Jeff could still spy. Paula can still pray. Hopefully this doesn't backfire, like last time. Oh, good. Jeff got healed a little bit.
Nice.
Get these noose men out of here. They've been hanging around for quite a while, says Steven. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the gold mine dungeon. Don't paralyze. Ness does not have a special unique thing.
The
other
only
than...
gold I've seen in this mine is these ants.
Oh, maybe they ate it up.
You are what you eat.
Don't let them get to my picnic lunches. That's why I ate those first. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where I even am on this map. We went down because there's a chest. Okay. Actually, a present. Still stuck with other RPG mechanics in my mind. Able to dish out some heavy-duty destruction in combat because of its explosive power. It may affect others besides the target creature. Let's give Jeff the super bomb. And step away slowly from him. Okay, so we're here. We need to go over here. So many enemies. No wonder this is a difficult dungeon. They don't lighten up. Oh no, Ness. He's paralyzed, right? I think, let's just do this. Try to conserve a little bit of our PP. Oh, we could use the counter PSI unit on the ant, because I think they use PSI a lot. Let's try it. I haven't tried it yet. Somebody really hates that noose up there. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool effect. They're not able to concentrate. Ha ha ha. They tried to do it immediately. Those ants are always leeching off it, just like real ants. They're trying to steal our stuff. Does that thing not work? Oh no.
They're trying to take your picnic.
Oops, I didn't mean to auto fight. Okay, we're good. That's one of the few things Ness can do when he's hurt. Just hang out, Ness. It's okay. We'll take down the ant. I gotta remember to cure him. I don't want to waste my secret herbs, but we'll have to see if we have any refreshing herbs. Ooh. He tried to sting me. I didn't know they also had a poison stinger. One more thing to be afraid of.
Are they bees?
Well, ants have stingers too. Oh no, Jeff got poisoned. I was trying to be a little conservative with my item usage, but okay, good. Can we not heal paralysis yet? That's concerning. Let's see. Okay, we will heal Jeff. Maybe it just didn't work. Let's try it again.
Try it
Oh
again.
no, I wasted. Okay, do we have a refreshing herb? Secret herb. Could use the secret herb. It is useful for bringing people back to life, but only at a 75% chance. But we got 2 of them.
Oh.
Otherwise, we're gonna be kind of in a bad way. So let's just do it. This should heal his paralysis. His numbness is gone. Good. All right. I wish I had some PSI recovery stuff. We could leech PSI with a magnet. I forgot about that. Have a burger, Paula. Okay. Last little trek here. Oh no, we gotta go over here. I got stuck on enemies.
Mole.
I'm truly the 3rd strongest master of this whole. I'll demonstrate the power of being numero tres to you.
There we go. They changed it with Tomato or Clyde's suggestion. How much is it? Okay, so 9 and 18. Let's just try this. I want to make sure we don't let them do too much to us. This might knock him out in 1 anyways. Oh, solidified. There we go. Ness didn't have to do anything. Oh no, the 3rd strongest mole, says Ashley. At least we're getting plenty of experience from this. And we got shield beta. Lots of stats. Paula's getting pretty tough.
Cool.
That's just what I needed. I'm gonna use that immediately on Ness. Because he could use some PSI. Here we go. No. You like that lightning fast turnaround? We all stacked up and turned. Because I almost didn't think about it. Alright, get this guy out of here before he can sting anyone. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Talk about the names. I like the differences in the names. So the extra cranky lady in Foresight is the Nag lady. The noose man is the rope man. The thirsty coil snake is the coil snake dry. But it was also, yeah, they did rename it the dry coil snake in this to be more appropriate. I think we go all the way up now. And we're almost out of here.
Actually says can't be the third strongest mole if there's less than 3 moles.
Oh yeah, so there's only the strongest mole left, right? Didn't we've beaten 4 out of 5? There we go, give me that IQ, please. Nice. The Guardian Digger is called the Hole Master if you translate it directly. So they wisely changed that. Alright, we go up. Should be the mice over here. Oh, that's a rope. I think we were supposed to take a left at Albuquerque, and I might have missed it. Let's see if we can run. No! He's tying us up, and he called another ant. Okay, now I'm really running. And did. And Ness, who did run. Where are we? I can't find us on the map.
You're at there's a ladder right up.
Yeah, I think it's this. Oh, we went to that one. Did we go to that mole? And we didn't go to the one all the way down. Or did we? This might be where we need to go. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Bye.
I might have accidentally stumbled into the path we need to go on. We are at the gold mine. Thank you, Ashley. Let's see.
Yeah, you're underground.
Nice and cool down here. That's one thing. We might get poisoned, but we'll never get sunstroke.
Can't get sunstroke if
can't see the sun. Oh. Missed the ant. He's gone already. The annoying reveler is the bothersome older man. The crazed sign is the mad sign. The gigantic ant is the even more giant ant. And there is one more enemy we need to find still, back in the desert, so don't let me forget. Okay, if this is the last mole, then I think we did this right. Oh. Tried to outrun it. They're so creepy. They look like spiders when they scuttle around like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 of them. I didn't even see the other one. Oh, she has barely any.
I like their antennas have different little lights or something on them.
Oh, that's how the antoids were too, because they're based off the antoid. Oh, nice. These guys are great. If we get a bunch of them together, Paula can just keep leeching all the PSI off of them. Keep using PSI Magnet Omega and hit both of them up and then slime them so we can get as much as possible. Look at that. She's already recovered so much. Okay. Let's stop playing with the things that play with our food. Take them out, hopefully. If this isn't the last ant, I think I know where the other one is, so no worries.
Oh, the last mole.
Or mole, sorry. This is the last ant. There we go. Hopefully the last ant we'll see in the entire game. Danny's not big on ants, I know that.
It stresses me to see an ant in my house.
It's not good to, yeah.
Because I know they're laying down their little path.
They're
for
scouting.
Their friends.
The things that make ants and bees interesting can also cause you problems. Alright, is this a guy? Is this a mole? Yep, there he is.
You fought the strongest master of this hole, the second strongest master of this hole, the fourth strongest master of this hole, and the weakest master of this hole. I'm truly the third strongest master of this hole. Now you see the true advantage of being third.
Copper metal. Or bronze. Kill this guy, Paula. Annihilate him with one shot. She's so fast.
Freeze.
Oh,
Not
took
enough.
a little more. Almost one shot him. Okay, we actually did go the right way, and I was thrown off, but it worked out in the end, like a lot of voyages. And we're safe. Music's normal, sort of. It's the desert music with the radio. A coin of defense. Who needs the defense? Looks like Ness. We gotta sell this. Oh yeah, I have the exit mouse. I almost forgot to use it. If I wasn't looking in my inventory, I would have definitely forgot.
get out that way, right?
Yeah.
I want to see anything.
So this will boost pretty good, and more luck. Nice. And then I'll sell the coin. Oh no, did someone else use the coin of serenity? What else do the others have? Coin of serenity. Mr. Saturn coin. Is that worse than the coin of serenity?
The exit mouse, Atlas, is the little mouse we have in our pocket.
Yeah, have you not seen him
And
yet? We used
It
him.
will help us get out of the dungeon.
We used him back on our date in the cave with Paula. Okay, it is worse. The Mr. Saturn coin is better and probably much cuter to look at.
Steven says you should give Jeff a bar for his efforts. And Ashley says a little birdie told me that Jeff needs a broken pipe.
Thank you. Jeff can heal at the shack. He doesn't need to eat. If you release the mouse now, it might be stepped on by the approaching customer. Oh, so it's not a good idea to release the mouse now. That's probably text almost no one sees. Because we have someone trying to, yeah, we'll have to wait for this punk to get out of here.
Hi, how are ya? Is there any mice to step on? I love stomping mice.
No!
Is this a tool shop or something? What are you selling?
No. We want to sell.
Don't sell to someone like that.
No, I added that. That's not real. Okay, now we can use our exit mouse. I still have not used the stag beetle that the Mr. Saturn gave me, and at this point, it makes me think we should hang on to it.
It waved for you to follow.
The mouse found a way out and waved for us to follow. We're out. Okay, we made it through the arduous gold mine dungeon. And we have a picture for our efforts. So if you're the type of person trying to speedrun and not get the pictures, because it does slow you down, you have to actually get poisoned by the snakes and like die in there so that you get teleported out after you beat the moles. So it's kind of tricky. I don't know if it's worth the time. But there are people that try to do like a low photo % run where they get as few
Fuzzy
pictures as
pickles.
possible. Fuzzy pickles!
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You've been good at saying
I
them.
have to say it every time.
It's like a spell. Okay, he's still curious about the dig. Everyone's got the same dialogue. Let's talk to him. We did it, we cleared out the moles.
You gotten rid of the monsters? Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see, I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm gonna set a careful plan of action.
Okay. In an early version of the game, he actually does get in the digger and rolls off. But I wonder if they're like, it's a little easier if we don't have to deal with that. Okay, so we need to get the pipe, right?
Yes.
Let me
Broken pipe.
call that. And then also there's an enemy in the... Oh, geez. Did we get sunstroke immediately upon waking up? How did that happen?
The pipe for Jeff.
Weird.
Jeff's pipe.
We're gonna get a delivery. Because I believe that is one of the things we had stored a while back when we first got Jeff. Yeah. Look at all these mementos, like the fly honey. We want this. That's it. Yeah, I don't really, there's no guarantee that we're gonna be able to find the enemy that I wanna see out in the desert, but we can
Oh,
try.
I forgot about the rare enemy.
Yeah, there's a rare enemy here. I would love to show it to you guys, and also that experience is fun to get. Where'd he come from? I swam here with your broken pipe. It's a little wet. Here we go. Yeah, that house has no AC, but it is free to sleep in. And it basically seems like the equivalent of the shack over here, the rest of the desert, so I'm not complaining.
Ooh.
Got our house we just bought has
Drooling.
a nice cool breeze flowing through it.
Oh yeah.
Got a cross breeze going for some
Who
reason.
needs AC then?
This wolf is thirsty. Have some ice. It'll eventually melt. Okay. Keep your eyes open. Oh my gosh, they're fast. Oh,
Did
somehow
it.
surprised them.
You swooped.
And look how strong we are.
Yeah, take that.
Oh, baby, we killed those skelpions. 2 at once. I think they show up kind of like near the entrance to the desert, if I remember right.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's time to heal. and potentially fix that broken pipe. They're modest inn. Where do we even sleep here? Well, have a good rest. You'll wake up refreshed. Are we like sleeping behind the shelves of goods? Or maybe in the basement? The creepy it's probably cool down there.
On the roof.
Oh my goodness. Immediate
Ew.
sunstroke. The boys are getting extra warm out here in the balmy desert. Oh, so Dusty Dunes, the Japanese equivalent is Doko Doko Desert, which is like, it sounds like an onomatopoeia. It reminds me of Noko Noko, who is the Japanese name of the Koopa Troopa. Noko Noko is like the sound of pacing back and forth. But Doko Doko, I don't think there's like a good translation for it. In the Mother 2 guide, it says it means land of trials, which I think is just not actually what it means. But they said that, so I'll say it.
Doki Doki is your heart.
Oh yeah, maybe Doko Doko is like you're sweating and working up a sweat. I don't know.
Coco Doko is where am I?
Well, we know similar words.
Yes.
It should be
I know many near things or whatever.
Now they run from us.
Approximately.
Dusty beds, says
Only
Atlas.
the moles?
No, he was
They're
just...
like, oh, I don't know, they beat the third strongest mole, I heard.
I want him to be tame, so he has a good life. Atlas...
In life lessons? You're scaring the moles straight.
And that's why you don't make people need to get sunstroke. Oh, jeez. Oh, I turned around. I was trying to say, Atlas mentioned Dusty Beds. The inn should be called the Dusty Bed Inn to go with the Dusty Dunes Desert. Somebody's got a big grinning face about them.
The sand in your teeth spa.
Should be localizers. We can come up with this stuff. It is fun to come
No
up with.
puns.
Yeah. That's not all, though. It's a tough
there's
job.
a lot more to it.
I want to also stress that we talk about all the changes and all the things that I'm glad they changed back to the Mother 2 version, but I will say, EarthBound has one of the best localizations, I think, especially for the time. And I think Marcus Lindblom and the rest of the staff did an amazing job. Tough job to adapt something. Especially now, I think you get a lot more criticism for localizing and, your job doing it, so.
It's almost like this rare enemy is rare.
Yeah.
Hard to find.
I should have
What about
looked.
the sesames?
I don't know, maybe they're slowly rolling towards each other. I should have looked up a map, maybe, of where this rare enemy actually shows up.
Oh no!
Ah! I thought we were outrunning it until a million other things showed up. Well, let's hit him with the PK Ki. We're stronger now, but this is still pretty scary. Especially with how cute they are, makes us not want to fight them. Oh yeah, and the Skelpion can use PK Thunder, I forgot. Good, get it out of here. I could potentially look up where to find it. On the fly.
What? That's just crazy enough to work.
Just gotta bash and make sure this thing doesn't blow up and kill us.
The gang's all here.
Okay. Oh, they left us a cookie after all that.
Nice.
Ah! I wasn't paying attention! Ah, my search got changed. It got deleted. You wanna fight these guys? Here you go. So EarthBound, I think I mentioned before when we first started, but this is technically a 2-controller game. You can have 2 controllers plugged in, and the second player can do funny stuff. Yeah, go for PK Ki beta. You have to actually hit A to select it. You can't just hit over. There you go. But yeah, the second controller can also just play the game normally, so you can fight with each other for control. Okay, so near some rocks. I was in the right place, for the most part. And there's weird stuff, like in the very beginning of the game, there was the trick we couldn't do, but you could control the beam of light that Buzz comes down on at the meteor and stuff, so.
What is his
Okay.
face? No, Uh-oh.
Is it going bad? It's poisoned? Just keep their HP up.
I won! But
Okay.
also Ness is poisoned.
How could you let that happen? Our boy! Danny was battling, if you couldn't tell there. No, it's alright. As long as everyone is mostly tip-top, we'll be okay. Everyone could really... We probably could use that pizza about now. I'm holding on to it too long. It's gonna go bad. Luckily, it can't go bad. Okay, so if we go right all the way here to this...
Unless the poison was from the wolf's poison fangs, according to the
Oh, maybe we went too far.
description of when it was attacking us.
Ew, because it was like drooling. It was like a Komodo dragon where it had gross spit, maybe. Let's find out if it does it again. So we want to find a rock formation with some cacti, basically. Seems to be the good way to find it. We need to find someplace that looks like this, Danny. Help me find that. 4 cacti and some rocks. I think I went past it because we went all the way to the end of the rocks and I didn't see it. We're gonna find that rare enemy if that's the last thing I do on stream. No. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I think if you just go up and down from here.
Well, probably you have to like get the.
No! I was trying to.
Do you have to like get it off the screen?
No, I think you just pace back and forth from there. And it's enough for it to potentially spawn, because the spawn point's probably right at the top. Let's see if we can run away. These guys are still tough. It shrieked with a war cry. The crested buka. And they're playing the creepy Kraken music. Okay, we got out of here.
The crested buka kind of makes me think of the dragons in Adventure, which is like a really really old game.
Dani and I bonded over Adventure because we used to work at a bookstore. There was a one of those like plug and play machines, but it was an Atari one in the break room of our old boarders that we used to work at.
Yeah.
And
he courted me with Adventure.
But yeah, we played that for a while just because it was something to do. It's like when you're in prison, you make the fun where you can. It's supposed to spawn around here. There it is. Get it, get it,
What's that?
Oh no, I wanted to actually fight it normal so we could see it. We gained 10,000 experience each.
What?
Yep.
What was that little worm?
Let's try to find another one, and if
No.
it gets... There it is, okay.
Little worm, come back.
Luckily, we are fast, just like it is. Get it caught, and then hit it in the front. No, I don't know if I can get it to turn... No, come back!
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if we can actually get it to fight
You're
unless
too strong.
it might join a battle, but we're too tough to see the normal sprite for it. It's called the Criminal Caterpillar, and it's on the lamb, I think.
Criminal?
It's a criminal.
Does it have a little striped shirt?
It is striped, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to pull up a picture at some point if we can't find it to fight.
Come here, little worm.
No! Okay. Yeah, I'll pull up a picture of the sprite next time because we're not going to be able to actually fight it. And I'm getting so much experience
You're too
from it.
strong.
Yeah, we don't want to keep, like, grinding. But that's how you get it, if you want to find it. I didn't think to do that earlier in the game. Oh no, Paula! I don't have enough PP. She's poisoned. We gotta get to the gold mine stat. So anyways, yeah, if you really need to grind or you want to get experience, that's the way to do it.
Paula!
But yeah, that's an enemy I never saw because it is really rare to find if you don't know where to look for it. Like, we never saw it until I found the spot for it. But that's the risk of getting too strong. You can't actually see the enemy sprites. Oh, it seems like when you sleep, it just doesn't heal your status effects is what happened. Sleep again.
There's been a lot of people talking about cherry tomatoes lately. And not just in the Discord. I feel like it's one of those zeitgeist things.
They're delicious.
Or there's a meme that I'm unaware of.
Gotta pay for these cherry tomatoes. Speaking of the desert. It's not nuclear here, though. This is a good place if we wanted to try it. I'll try a couple more times. I don't want to grind too much, but this is, if you find a free place to sleep, that's a good place to get Jeff to actually repair stuff. Because I don't think he's repaired his broken pipe yet. And then we'll finish up here soon. There we go. Right on time. It became the shield killer.
Ooh.
Very useful. If anything has a shield, we can kill it.
I kept in. I like cherry tomatoes a lot too.
I forgot we had that
in
cookie.
a salad, or by themselves, or put in an omelet.
Here you go, Jeff. You repaired a
Oh,
broken
he gets a
pipe
cookie?
into something really good. Everyone's got a cookie this time. Paula and Ness feeding each other cookies, and then Jeff is like, oh, and Ness is like, I guess, and puts it in his mouth. All right. Let's head back to Fourside.
Paula and Ness both hold part of the cookie together for Jeff.
They break it in half and send it to him. Okay, bye, Bad Buffalo. I don't think we only fought one of those guys. They're pretty calm. Just like real buffalo or bison, if you don't mess with them, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
I think regardless of whether you take the bus or you walk, something will happen on the way back to Fourside. Jeff falls in the water and he doesn't know how to swim. No. There we go. It can drive. Hey, Ness, greetings. I'm George. Gerardo's Montague's brother. Also named Montague. Gerardo is in his mine, but he hasn't found any buried treasure yet. We did, however, find a diamond instead. Gerardo told me to give it to Ness. Here it is, please take it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but give that diamond to a child.
Ness got the diamond.
I guess we did help them, but...
I gotta go. I'm busy working at the other mine. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy.
They only want gold. They don't care about diamonds.
Yeah. They didn't consider it as treasure. It's a diamond, a big, beautiful, and expensive-looking gem. All right. Well, all of our work paid off. We cleared out that mole problem, and they found a diamond. He's forklift certified. Or that's a, what is it called? A backhoe? I'm not really sure what the actual name
I guess
is.
like a crane?
Sort of, but it's got a digger on it.
I loved as a kid in the playgrounds when there was one that you could dig in the playground with.
I thought you were gonna say, as a kid, I loved the videos that they would always advertise where they're like, big machinery, giant constructions.
No, it was mounted
cat,
where
yeah.
you couldn't take it anywhere, but you could dig a big hole and fill it back in.
Unusual playground equipment was always fun. Get used to your own playground, and then you get fun stuff like that. All right, we're gonna go. We have to buy a ticket to get in. Luckily, it's very cheap. We have to pay, even though we have this diamond. We can definitely afford to pay. I think we have a ton of money again because of the desert. All right, let's go bring this. A backhoe, yeah.
So, you're a Runaway Brothers fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No! This band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police.
She did say this before.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if we have to go around the desk for this one, but let's use the diamond.
What? I can't tell what it is from this distance. Bring it closer.
I can't get over there. Wait a second.
Is this a trick?
Okay, we can wiggle back there. Oh no, we're locked into it. Excavator, there we go. That's the word I was trying to think of. Ashley. Yeah, I never got those VHS tapes about the big machinery.
That sounds right to me. Yeah! That diamond. You're going to pay with that diamond? Okay, that's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Rip! Don't tell anyone about the diamond. Now, the Runaway Brothers are free. You should thank me. The diamond is worth maybe $50. So I gave you a bargain. Is that her heart? I made lots of money.
They're back. That one guy can only hold his drum sideways.
Sorry about being such troublemakers.
Can we get on the bus again?
We won't be so gullible anymore. Well, our fans are waiting, baby. We're on a mission for Ness.
Let's just do this one last show and then we'll get out of here. All right, thanks again. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got except freedom. Freedom, freedom is what we really sought.
You finished the song. Money, that's what I want. Okay.
Hey, you numbskull.
All right.
I need so much money. I can hear my heartbeat.
Get me out of here. Why is it so tough to get out from behind? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say I should be able to go around the other side. I think we do have to watch their show one more time, but we'll finish up with that. There we go. Thank you all so much. Welcome to the final Runaway Brothers performance at the Topolo Theater. Will they play a different song, or will it be their classic? It's gonna be a great show. We're so good it makes me think about those kids by the exit. Just think that those kids by the exit will wet their pants. Those kids are hip, baby. Too much pant wetting humor in this game.
They agree with Mom that we are hip.
Yes. Mom knows the lingo. Carol is cool and with it. Oh, this is I think it's a different song again. Sounds like the one from Tucson. They're doing a lot of build up.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the audience is their specialty. Oh, they're going. It's Venus.
It's a lady.
It's Venus. They're dancing with her. They talked a lot about her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's here in person and she's doing like a little flapper dance with her gloves. Oh my goodness. Who's driving?
On the stage.
The keyboard guy is still here too. He's not part of the band. They're gone.
The rest of the band.
They ran off with just Venus and they took the car on the stage, very Blues Brothers-esque, right in the middle of the show. Are they even gonna be back here? Oh, you're a friend of the Runaway Brothers. Did you come to see Miss Venus? Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. Oh, apparently she didn't leave with them. She's here.
Oh, you're just a little kid. I'm kind of busy right now to give you my autograph. Maybe next time, little man.
Aw. Well, she seems pretty famous. We did hear, remember, I think it was it Tucson or somewhere, it was like, oh, that's where she, or maybe even back in Onett, that was where she was from originally. We met her mom already. I heard Venus made an appearance at the Runaway Brothers show. I missed her because I went to the bathroom. I hate bathrooms for the rest of my life.
Oh, I can't see the Runaway Brothers here anymore. I should run away from this sorry excuse of a man and become a Runaway Brothers groupie.
Oh, getting those puns in there.
I thought that was gonna be her, like, in a disguise.
No, it does kind of look like her with a big hat.
With a big hat.
Big fancy hat. They look like they might be from Summers, another town. Okay.
We couldn't go on the bus this time?
We're gonna wait to do, I'm sorry, Steven, this is the Dinosaur Museum. We are gonna wait to do that because we don't actually need to go back in there. Or, you know, it only costs 15 bucks. I keep getting stuck. There we go.
I thought you were just doing a little dance.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's do this for Steven. And I will thank the members because we're gonna finish up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. We could leave it on a cliffhanger, but I will wait till next time because something big's gonna happen soon. This is the museum. If you didn't see it earlier. Looks like they're missing some tailbones. I want to see what this looks like.
It's all ribs. And
oops, all ribs and feet. Aw, I'm so happy there were some visitors today. These days, a few people come here. Yeah, he's lonely. We learned that. Dinosaurs huge, aren't they?
That's all I know.
We've heard there might be some dinosaurs around. That one old guy wants to, I was gonna say get eaten by a dinosaur before he dies, but All right, thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
Let's go pose. This is where the photo was taken. Let's make it look like we're all...
Yeah, where Blather's at? Say, Captain. Maybe there's only one dinosaur because they haven't found enough fossils yet.
Some good
Maybe
theories.
it just needs to find some more.
Well, thank you all so much, starting with Not Average Chris, our Heron Baron, who also did a super chat earlier. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Roski, for your attempt at a super chat.
Yeah.
And thank you to all of our treat givers, Tabby and GG treat givers, Rafa, Somberlin, Steven, Mark, Ashley, Alina, Josh, and Kayla. And then, of course, the rest of the members. If you're subscribed and you haven't given the video a like, please do so if you enjoyed the stream. But if you're subscribed and you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of tiers. You can get stuff like jumping on the Switch friends list to play games like Splatoon, multiplayer stuff, or just some bonus things like emotes and things like that. So thank you to all the Night Owls and the Early Birds. Yeah, click join and at least look at it. You don't have to do anything. I'm turning into an EarthBound
You'll
character.
get a little egg next to your name.
That's
the
also...
egg may turn into a bird.
I forgot. That's one of the biggest benefits is you get a little badge drawn by Dani next to your name, and it changes over time. Thank you all again. I tried to position them where it looks like they're looking at the dinosaur. Beautiful collection of bones, says Steven. Thank you all again. And yeah, next time something big is gonna happen. Something maybe shocking if we haven't already had enough of those moments. I hope you enjoyed the Demon Child and our journey to Forsyth and adventures in the desert. Again, please leave a like. Thank you to Dani for being here.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
And thank you to everyone for watching. Next week, look forward to something maybe a little spooky again.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun. We'll see you then. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.